Hello everybody, I'm back. Welcome. Welcome to the one coin only, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. Appreciate you. We are live. We are live. We are here. Yes. And yeah. Hey go White Tiger, good to see you. CL says long time. Yeah, 3 days I guess is long time in social media, isn't it? I guess 3 days is a long time in social media, but I'm back to the regular schedule now. Hey going Jeremy. Thank you very much for being here, mate. I hope you're doing great. Yes, I'm back to being on every minute, every day now. How you going, Chrissy Ogle? Thank you very much. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nick, Brandon, David. And, well, you know what? We can answer all that pretty soon. Might just wait for everyone to get in here first. Because I've literally just connected the camera. But, good to see you guys. CL says me, I haven't tuned in a long time. I haven't, dude, last time I saw you was 3 days ago when I last came on.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again.
That's not true, CL. I saw you 3 days ago when I came on.
By humans who wish to
hey,
pay
Kid
me
Jackson, good
tribute.
to see you. And Fuji, yeah, all fresh and fat. I ate too much food.
And make them your
Hey, God, Banako, good to see. Yeah, I had a great time.
Can be said of all religions.
I quite like it down the Gold Coast. I could easily move back down there, to be honest. Could easily move back down there, not gonna lie.
What is a man?
There you go. And so I appreciate, as I said, I appreciate you guys all asking me how it's going. Just give me 5 minutes, because everyone's still coming in. Just if you give me 5 minutes, I'll tell you about it. But good to see you, Shawnee Lamo. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we did. As I said, just give me 5 minutes, guys. I appreciate the love. I really do. I've just connected. Everyone's coming in and asking the same question. I'm just gonna wait till we peak. Hope you're doing great, Kid Jack. Thank you. We got a Zaya in here, and yeah, good to have you guys. I won't hold off on you. I'll tell you all about it. It was pretty amazing down there. We had a place on the beach for a few days, and we caught up with a lot of family. Saw my dad and his wife, and my grandmother, my auntie, my sister, my niece and nephew. So I spent most of the time catching up with family and stuff. So yeah, it was good though. Hopefully the sound and picture and everything is okay. Let me know, homies. Yes. How you going, Mr. Headlock Gaming? Thank you for being in here, brother. Welcome. Bayron, good to see you too, bro. He's pretty badass, so Dracula takes everything. Yeah, but you just have to find it all again, White Tiger. That's the game. Everything's good. Fantastic. Yes. No, but it was good. Night one, we just had dinner with the family. Like, pretty much the whole family. And then, night two, I saw my grandmother, and, the only thing we didn't enjoy was going to TGI Fridays. I thought, let's see what the fuss is all about, because it's an American business now in Australia. And TGI Fridays was the only thing about the whole trip that kind of sucked, to be honest. Overpriced rip-off food. Everything else was amazing. Shawnee Sanders, thank you for the 200 stars, by the way. I had the wrong weapon, I didn't have the cross, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way today now. And Sean, thank you very much. This is for you, dude. Thanks a lot. Hey, going, James. Good to see you. Master Rogue Assassin. Yeah, dude. Sure. Dude. Master Rogue Assassin. I've just connected, bro. Read the freaking room, man. Hey, how you doing, Master Rogue Assassin? Yes, I know you're excited for Doom Dark Ages, brother. I don't hear the end of it. Right, we got, hey, going, Admiral. Great to see you. Skyfall is in here. Rissa is in here. Good to see you, Games by Gamers. Yes. No, as I said, everything else is amazing. Don't look out at the one negative thing I said. We went to SeaWorld. SeaWorld was wonderful. We ate at so many different places. It was wonderful. Pancake, just you name it. Yeah, anyway. And, no, well, you know what, Admiral? Quite frankly, people just need to stop being such demanding cunts, to be honest. Because no one's more demanding of myself than me. And so that's on me. I put a lot of pressure on myself. But when other people get unreasonably demanding, then that compounds extra. And I'm just going to do the middle finger and go home. Like, it's as simple as that. I'm not going to be the guy that's just like, oh, you know, it was all me. Yeah, part of it was me. But some of it was the community, honestly. And probably not the greater community, to be honest. Probably a few bad eggs. But, yeah, dude, I'm fucking not going to tolerate that shit anymore, right? But, thank you to everyone who stood by me and who's a genuine pal. Like, really, I do appreciate you more than you guys have been given the credit for. You guys are amazing. But there are some people that can contribute nothing that can fuck off, quite frankly. Seth, thank you very much. I am fantastic. I am fantastic, Seth. See, I'm not going to play the political panda game. I'm going to be honest with everybody. We're going to do this for you, Seth. Thank you very much. Guys, Rissa just... Oh, my God. Damn. Sorry, Rissa, I was so late to seeing that.
Welcome to heaven, motherfuckers.
Thank you very, very much. Guys, Rissa wants me to do a shoey, or... Well, shit, eh? Let's go into shoey territory, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Riss. Riss has just dropped $100 super chat. Well, this is going to be one or two shoeys. And, you know, we're doing Fireball now. Beer season's over. We're now doing Fireball. And I'm also making these extra strong. Because obviously beers are like one size, you know what I mean? But when it comes to whiskey, you can make it as strong as or as weak as you want. But I'm not going to stooge my Sunbishami. We're going to get... How's Moe? She's doing fantastic. She's just running around catching up with some of the domestics. She'll be in here soon. She'll tell you about the trip as well. But yeah, it was great, everybody. Yeah, that is Fireball, Saul. That's just what I said. That's what I said, my brother. Good to see you, Saul. Thank you for coming in. Alright, guys. Rissa, thank you so much for everything. Here's to you. Here's to me. Hope we never disagree. If we do, F you. Here's to me. Here's to you. I just spilled half of it on myself. I'm such a grub. So you wouldn't even notice that if I was wearing a black shirt. I owe Rissa another one. We're going to get there. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you so much. Unreal already. Wow. And to all the real homies out there, thank you so much for your understanding as well, for understanding my need to take a few days off. I do appreciate that. I guess I underestimate, or overestimate, I should probably say, my endurance sometimes. And yeah, everyone's going to take a break sometimes, even if you have an easy piss-weak job like me, right? So, but thank you for the understanding. We're just going to grind here to level 6, and then we'll get to the next Sunbish area easy. So yeah. How you going, Patty? Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Headlock Gaming is in here. So guys, we got the #1 Mortal Kombat player in here. Don't forget to check him out, Mr. Headlock Gaming. We also got Games by Gamers, who's very, very quickly building up an absolutely awesome YouTube channel. We got the Walker family back. Thank you for coming in, Walkers. Welcome. Damn, I had a funny feeling we might be a bit busy when I came back, but this is an overwhelming response. Thank you, everybody. Hey, how you going, Maddie? Good to see you as well. Thank you. Good to see you, brother. Zemo's back in here. Welcome. Oh, jeez. There we go. We're just going to level up to level 6. There's only a few grinding spots really in this game. I need to turn this air conditioning down too. It's actually, I keep forgetting just how freaking hot it gets in this house. It's very hot in here today. We haven't quite gotten to those winter temperatures yet. Sean says you got your notification. That's a good sign. But yeah, we went to SeaWorld yesterday, and I tell you what, these theme parks are pretty freaking overpriced these days. But the amount of animals that we got to see was pretty awesome. We went on a glass bottom boat ride as well, which was pretty sweet to see all the marine life from that as well. And I mean, it was cool, man. We got some good video and some good memories from there. Saw a ski show, saw a dolphin show. We went on one ride. Yeah, that was yesterday. Eric says you're gonna send me something on Messenger. No worries, bro. Is everything okay? It's not urgent, is it? Nighthawk with the $1 super chat. Nighthawk, thank you so much for looking out for me. This is for you. I know you like this one. Here we go. Thank you, brother. Headlock Gaming says, did you see any seafood at SeaWorld? Yeah, you can get fish and chips at SeaWorld. How ironic is that? you can get fish and chips at SeaWorld. How ironic is that? I know. When you think about it, that is pretty ironic, isn't it? And so Matt says, Ricky, just send you an invite. An invite for what, brother? Well, what are we sending invites for? I don't know what invite I just got. And guys, Chrissy Ogle just... Oh, dude, you freaking masculine man, you. Look at you. The masculinity just oozing off your pores. Jeez, look at Chris. You could just smell the pheromones coming off his... Oh, such a manly man you are, Chris. Thank you, guys. I'm about to pour another whiskey, guys, because I'm a little bit behind now. Josh, this is for you, you legend. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Where is it? Where's my Delo? Oh, God. There it is. Thank you, Josh. And we also got to thank Mick and Pip today. Mick and Pip, this is for you guys. Walker family, thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you for making me feel spoiled on my first day back. And I'm late as well. I would have been a little bit less late, but we missed our original train by 3 minutes thanks to the traffic. So I was a half an hour later than expected today. My apologies. Here we go. It's a big one. So you're gonna pour all that in. That's a double-sized shot glass, by the way, just so you all know. Alright, so this one's the second one for Rissa. Chris has got half a one. And Chrissy Ogle says, how was SeaWorld? I just went through it, man. We saw penguins. We saw the penguins were creepy. Wait till you see the penguin video. That was creepy. We saw polar bears. We saw all the marine life. We went on a glass bottom boat tour. Saw a dolphin show. Saw a ski show. Went on one ride. Moe's not as daring on the rides, but she liked the one that she went on. So yeah. Yeah, mad love. Thank you again, guys. This is for you. Cheers. Oh boy. I tell you what, if I get any more love tonight, I'm gonna have to start singing Elton John songs at this point. Oh my gosh, Skyfall with a $10 super chat as well. My brother, thank you. Man. There you go. Look at that.
Roadhouse.
Thank you, Skyfall. Nighthawk says, I'm glad. Yeah, thank you, man. As I said, I'm really struggling to keep up, guys, man. I appreciate the love. I had a funny feeling after not being on for a few days, we probably would be pretty busy today, but I wasn't expecting this. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, we did have a nice time, man. It was just good to tick off the Gold Coast off the list too, because she hasn't been there before, you know, and she doesn't come to Australia as much, so... But I'm almost up to level 6 and we can get going with this game for real. So, yeah, Roadhouse. How you going, Eli? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Don't forget, this game's going to take 3.5 hours, so we've got plenty of time. Now, you guys know that usually on this day we do Beat the Clock, but Beat the Clock's cancelled because Peter Eat It returns next week. So, on Monday, we have, on Mondays we'll have Arcade Panic. On Tuesday we got Peter Eat It. And on Wednesday we got Whatever Wednesday. So, yes, that's the schedule from next week onwards, guys. Arcade Panic on Monday, Peter Eat It on Tuesday, and Whatever Wednesday on Wednesday. Eli, oh, damn, man. How you going, Steve? Good to see you. Sorry, guys, I can't pause right now. You'll have to give me a sec.
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
So Eli wants, you want me to do a hot dog? Oh, God damn it.
We will meet again.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay. So you think it's so funny, hey? Well, you know what? Because you're a smart-ass cunny, I'm gonna do this to you before I do the hot dog dance, Eli. I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! I'm a hot dog! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Eli, thank you very much for the hot dog dance. Not, this is for you.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'll tell you in a second, Josh, and I don't know if it's for real, but I mean, look, I'll tell you in a sec.
Hot dog. Everybody pause.
I actually don't have Yeet up right now, but you can have this, Payron.
You
Thanks a lot.
guys are really us.
Thank you, Eli. Thank you,
What number are we
Payron.
thinking of? 69, dudes!
I could certainly bring Yeet back, but I'm just trying to rotate the ones that are getting older around. So, like, for example, I got John Cena up for Chris instead at the moment. Alright, yeah, anyway. I'm a little bit flustered, hang on. Lots of people in here. Thank you again for the love, guys. Josh wants to know what's the difference between beating Dracula with or without Maria's help. I think you get less stats at the beginning. Let's have a look. Well, actually, that doesn't seem to be the case. It kind of looks like I have more stats here, so I don't know. Apparently, if you beat if you beat Dracula without Maria's help, you start the game off with better stats, apparently. That certainly doesn't seem to be the case here today. How you going, Joe? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate ya. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. We'll have to do the prize draw for March tomorrow. Sorry it's a little bit later than normal, but I took an uninspected break, obviously. So we'll do that. What's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's a regular day. Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, no problem. Alright. What a freaking crazy start to the stream. So yeah, look, you know what, I will say this, guys. I appreciate the outpouring of love today and everyone asking me how I'm doing. And look, if you want to know something specific, I got you. I'm going to be putting up a vlog on a few things that we did in the Gold Coast anyway, so you guys will get to see it for yourselves. So it's not like I'm holding off on yous. But I'm not completely selfish, guys. I want to know how you're all doing as well. So let me know how you've been going, guys. Yes. Anyway. You'll think I'm selfish. I only care how I'm going. I want to know how everyone else in here is doing too. And so what do I think of SmackDown, the TLC match? Bro, I watched that, Moe and I watched that TLC match, and I was thinking, how the hell was this not on the WrestleMania card? Well, what, dude, right? I'm pretty sure every single person here watched that and was dumbfounded that that was not on the WrestleMania card. Like, I'm still dumbfounded that that match was not on the WrestleMania card. Like, really? Dude, that would have been the match of the night. Maybe apart from the, if that was on the WrestleMania card, that would have been up there with the Triple Threat Men's and the Triple Threat Women's Championship. Like that would have been, dude. Anyway, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Nyani, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Jeffrey Williamans in here. Welcome. I hope you guys are great. Thank you very, very, very much. Yeah, as I said, from today we're back to a full schedule, guys. So I'll be on TikTok and I'll also be on the morning stream later on as well. So yeah, back to the regular schedule, everybody. You think Tommaso looks so much better with a beard? You think so? So right now without a beard, you just think he looks like Bob from accounting, eh? I mean, that's the risk wrestlers run when they have a shave, I guess. So, you need a broke with your job, so you need to take time off work. I think I may have misread that, Nighthawk. Well, what's going on with your job? Yeah, dude, I don't understand. I mean, I would have rather seen that over the New Day and War Raiders, and I like the New Day and War Raiders, but I mean, geez, I mean, there's no comparison. How you going, Talon? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. There's like no comparison, eh? Like, really? You went to the docs for your normal meds and got a flu shot so you don't get sick. Yeah, I mean, that's prevention's better than cure, right? Risk for sure. No, I feel ya. Prevention better than cure, yo. You've beaten this game probably 30 times. Oh, look at you. You're a bit of a Castlevania master, aren't you? I've beaten this game more than that, but only because I'm a streamer. If I wasn't a streamer, I probably wouldn't have. But, you know, streamer privilege, I guess. How you going, Brian? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, it's Stitches and it's... Oh, is that what it was? I thought he just woke up one day and said, you know what, I'm kind of sick of the beard. How you going, Hiroshi? Good to see you. I really thought Tommaso Ciampa just woke up one day and was like, you know what, I'm kind of sick of having a beard. There you go, shows what I know. Yeah, anyway. We're going to beat this game in one sitting. I was going to do bonus games today, and I still may do something. It's just, I came on way later than I was expecting to come on today. So, once again, my apologies for that. You watch a Netflix documentary series about a guy who had a 2 million treasure and gave the world clues to find it. Dude, you know what, Steve? No, not to go too off topic, but you're elaborating on your point, because that's really interesting. I kind of low-key enjoyed those TikTok videos where someone would hide a $20 or a $50 bill and show the location and be like, the first person to get here gets the money. Like, I used to like those videos, hey? Like, they used to do like the Brisbane treasure hunts where someone would drop $20 or $50 somewhere. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Anyway, I mean, $20 and $50 is not like $2 million, though, is it? Yeah, well, I don't blame Tiffany for that nightmare. I thought Charlotte just knew she wasn't going over, so she didn't try, man. I kind of lost respect for Charlotte. You know, And you guys know me, I'm not massively cynical when it comes to wrestling. I'm always sticking up for it. But, I kind of feel like Charlotte was deliberately being dead weight in that match. Hey, gone, Alex. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I see, Jason. So you recommend I see Sinners, eh? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready to get back into it, man. I've had a good morning. Like I've had a big morning. I've had a lot of travel and got up early and stuff. And yet I'm still in the mood to work. So I don't think it was I don't think it was really a matter of needing to catch up on rest, to be honest, in my case. I think I just needed to detour the brain a little bit, because for me it was just non-stop content. And I guess maybe, in a sense, to use a comparison, it felt like sitting in a padded room a little bit. And so just, like, detouring the brain and doing something different for 3 days, I think was pretty much all I needed. And I guess I just need to take a day trip more often to reset the brain, I guess. I don't know. I just, all I need to do is detour the brain a little bit, I think. It was just a little bit input. You know, a bit of a Johnny Five some-bish. Well, energy-wise, I was, yeah. Thank you. Well, I don't really think it was, now that I look at it, I don't really think it was an energy thing. I think it was a brain thing. It's alright. As I said, I'm going to take a day trip at the end of May, like literally just one day, and it's not even going to be a day off. I'll stream, do the day trip, and then come back the next day. So no one's going to even notice I'm gone. But like at the end of May, I'm doing a day trip to see my grandmother because it's her birthday weekend. And then I'm not taking my next day off until I'm back at Moe's home, and that's for that's in 2 months. Yeah, it's so crazy to watch someone play this game as good as I do. Oh, look at Talon, he's got tickets on himself, everybody. I'm glad we can share the passion for the same game. Do I think Randy's going to beat John Cena? So, I certainly think Randy's going to get another World Championship run, but I don't think it's going to be a backlash. I don't think it's going to be a backlash, but I think he'll certainly get there. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, I went non-stop since January. But again, energy-wise, I thought at first I might have been tired, but it was just more of a brain thing, to be honest. Too much repetition. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that shit, guys. As I said, I've had my recharge. I'm back. And so Jason says, how's Grandma? Oh, she's doing great. She's pretty sharp for a 92-year-old, man. Pretty sharp for a 92-year-old. Talon wants to know if I like Simon's Quest. Yeah, we play Simon's Quest on the regular here as well, buddy. We play Simon's Quest on the channel on the regular. Thank you, man. Well, I'm not going anywhere for 2 months now, guys. It's back to the regular schedule. So, yeah. No, it was good for us. We just had a great weekend of eating and chilling, and man, our view was amazing. We didn't stay in like a bougie 5-star place or anything, but geez, I tell you what, the view is worth an extra. I tell you what, the view was, dude, the view itself. My God. And Nick says, am I going to have a Backlash watch party? You know what? I'm thinking of doing a watch party for every pay-per-view, eh? Do you guys want me to do a watch party for Backlash? What do you guys want? Would you guys... I mean, what did you think of the last watch party? How you going, One? Good to... Oh, hello, baby. How are you? What did you just eat up? She just made a long bean salad. She's been home for 5 minutes. She's already cooking in the kitchen, everybody. There you go, Fushi. Christina's in here. Good to see you, lovely. Thank you for coming in. She's been home for 5 seconds. She's already cooking in the kitchen. She does cook. She does clean. Yes. Okay. Long bean salad. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, geez. Fucking hell, that's hot. You're the one that's usually complaining about how hot something is. Now it's me. Oh, that's as hot as a ghost pepper freaking noodle. So, okay, there you go. You have to make me spicy long bean salad for frick. Oh my god. Yeah, but you're usually the one complaining. Today, oh jeez. Today it's me. Yeah. Alright. Anyway. I've not got there yet. I've been too... Oh my gosh. Let me reload this, guys. I'm sorry. You know what the problem is? I don't have the holy water here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this guy. And then I'm not going to grind anymore. Because what I needed is the holy water in this section. And I forgot to get it. It's alright. There's another area we can grind in later on. So we don't need to grind there. It's fine. One says, my wife had a tough day at work, and it's hard for me to not jump in and solve it for her. Actually, you know what, we got the knife, so I may grind here a bit. I'm sorry to hear your missus had a tough day at work. Yeah, I don't know, that's a hard one to handle, isn't it? Like for example, if you were like working a corporate job, and you told me all this, I wouldn't know how to handle it. Like, you know, my first instinct would be to protect you, but then, you know, your job is on the line, and I mean, what do you do, eh? There you go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, okay, I don't have any help. We don't have any, yeah, anyway, let's just keep going. That'll do. We'll go to the next area. We're gonna go to the library in a second, get the jeweler open. It's been a little bit of a sloppy playthrough so far today. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed with the company we got tonight again. Thank you all so much for coming in. As I said, we're back on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok today. The only reason I haven't been on Kick is because my internet's been a little bit of a cunny lately. When we get that sorted, I'll be back on all three. My apologies in advance for that. There was a 30 limit on pre-order. A 30 limit on pre-orders for what? What, you mean you're only allowed to sell 30 Nintendo Switches in your store? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're only allowed to sell 30 Switches in your store? Oh my god, I'm trying to get out of here. There we go. Right, cool. Yeah, on the Switch too. So you're only allowed to sell 30. Wait, okay, interesting. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to pick up mine on day one. So that's yeah, I've sorted that situation out. So I'm not only am I going to pick up my Nintendo Switch 2 on day one, but I'm going to be able to stream it from Thailand as well. So that'll be good. Yes. Yes, day one, baby, day one. So it'll be good to stream it from Thailand. I'll take it with me. 18 pre-order limit at Walmart. Geez, you guys have really pulled the short straw in America. I'm sorry to hear. It sounds like this PlayStation 5 debacle all over again, doesn't it? Like, if you think about it. How you going, Willie? Good to see you. Yeah, it really sounds like that PlayStation, yeah, right. Well, I hope it doesn't take you Legends too long to get one. I know this is a really frustrating thing with the tariffs and everything. So, I hope you get a Switch pretty soon. Hope you're doing great, William. Thank you very much for coming. I can't believe how hot her bean salad just was. I'm not kidding. When Moe usually eats something that spicy, she's usually the one bitching about it. They're sold out of pre-orders in the USA and too. Yeah, wow. Yeah, but I'm sure the next batch and the next round will only take another, what, 2 or 3 weeks? So raise your hand, guys, if you actually got one. Who actually was lucky enough to get one? Who ended up getting a Switch? Raise your hand if you got one. Who actually was lucky enough to get one? So there you go. Denny says he got one. Yeah, good for you, bro. So I'm guessing you and I are gonna race online in Mario Kart World then, brother. How you going, Austin? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, Austin. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, right. Well, Denny's the only person that's raised his hand so far. Child of Light says I'll never buy one.
What do you
so
hear?
You're on the $80 game bandwagon,
to
are you,
destroy
Child
this
of Light?
castle.
So
Then we
Clarissa
have
got
the
yours
same
on pre-order.
purpose.
Yeah, but we
I'll
don't
trust you
count
for
because
now.
we're from Australia
I'm
and it's a lot
Maria.
easier for us.
Who are you?
It's very hard for people in America to
card.
get one. We're privileged,
Not the
Chris.
talkative
Look at
type,
us,
I
we're
can see.
privileged.
Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long.
So parent says,
Farewell.
why would I want one? Well, hey, look, I'm not knocking you guys. I'm not knocking you guys if you're genuinely not interested in the system or the games. That is perfectly fine. I just ask that you have free thinking and you just don't jump on this $80 bandwagon like everybody else. Is $80 for a game expensive? Yes, it fucking is. Okay, I'm not saying that it isn't. But you know, when it comes to the first party Nintendo games, you gotta at least wait and see if you're getting the value for your money. You know, if you get buying, hypothetically, if you're buying Mario Kart World, and you're playing it for months, if not years, because there's that much content, then you've got your money's worth. I don't, you know, but I can understand, like, to play devil's advocate, like I've said so many times, I can understand where the cynicism comes from. Because let's be honest, on the Nintendo Switch 1, some of the Nintendo first-party titles were a little bit lazy. Let's not pretend that they weren't. So I can understand where the cynicism in price comes from. But at least wait and see if you're getting your money's worth. You know, just wait and see. I feel like there's been a lot of bandwagoners, to be honest, and I just think people need to have a little bit more free thinking on this one. But anyway, that's just me. Not even saying that I'm right. How you going, Jeremy? Good to have you. Thank you for coming in. It's releasing right before your birthday. I'm happy that I can pick it up and take it to Molly's house. I have a funny feeling Mario Kart World's going to be one of those games that we play like 2 or 3 times a week. I think the hype and how good it is when it first comes out. I'm not going to be surprised if Mario Kart World gets streamed 2 to 3 times a week here for the first couple of weeks. So I'm pretty excited. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming back in. Guys, we're only actually a $10 super chat away from yet another shoey. I've had like, I've been putting a nip and a half of whiskey in all of these, so you guys are getting your boy 1.0 quite toasty today already. We're going to beat all of this game in one sitting today, guys. It should take us, like it usually does, between 3 hours and 3 hours and 45 minutes. Obviously depends on the Chrisagrim drop, of course. Yeah. No, I'm on the world of long plays. Oh, there you go. Denny just finished it off. Hey, fucking look at you, dog. Look at you. Yeah, look at you. Denny, I'm happier than this guy right now.
Are not the father.
Yes. You are not the father. Go shorty, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Anyway. Welcome back, and Christina says, how is visiting grandma? Pretty emotional, Christina, because I've really missed her. Hey, like, I've really missed her. There we go. So, this is a combined effort between Denny, Skyfall, and Chrissy Ogle, this one. We're gonna, see, we got a really big nip glass here. We're gonna pour this sumbitch in. Thank you guys so much. I'm putting about a shot and a half in all of these. So, I'm getting nice and toasty. Yeah, let go. Well, I picked the right game to return to, haven't I? Like, believe it or not, it's already been over 3 weeks since I last did Symphony of the Night. And, I mean, if there's one game I can play drunk, it's this one, isn't it? So, I haven't even had a shave yet. Like, I shaved before I went to the Gold Coast, and I didn't take my razor. So, I mean, I've got the drunk hobo look going right now, so... Yeah. Hey, look at you, Christine, and look at you supporting everywhere as well. Cheers, guys. Mad love. Oh, man. Tell you what, homies, I'm absolutely loving that we're back on the whiskeys, eh? Absolutely loving it. Oh, boy. Anyway, yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Woo. So what was that one? Okay, we're going to go back through here. Actually, I just realized, oh, fuck it, whatever. We can go back down there later. David says, hey, David Ham, nice to see you. Bro, we're like 2.5 hours away from the Chrisagrim Cunny. About 2.5 hours away from the Chrisagrim bar. We got a lot of work to do first. I just find it so amusing that you have to work so hard in this game, and then in a matter of like one room, you can completely break it in your favor. I mean, I find that hilarious. I guess it's fitting that it's right at the end of the game, though, to be fair. Yes. No, it's okay, Dave. It's nice to see you. Thank you very much for being in here. Yes, we're on top of it. Hopefully we can beat this sumbitch pretty quick. Again, I am sorry I'm a little bit late back today, guys. We missed a train by 3 minutes today. Yeah, our Uber driver was a mad woman, but she still couldn't quite get us there on time. So, Gold Coast traffic and all that. Yeah, it's good to be back, Chris. Yeah, but I would have been back on a half an hour earlier because the trains to Brisbane go every 30 minutes. So, but it's, you know, all good. You can just treat this like a late night special. Late night special tonight, everybody. If Logan Paul gets a title run, you're falling back from watching wrestling. Damn, that's a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? That's a bit extreme, don't you think, Kid Jackson? That's a bit extreme. I feel like if you let me impose here, I think that, you know, wrestling's always been about like heels and baby faces, and wrestling needs people that you hate just as much as Logan Paul. That's the whole point. Like you need to have those Logan Paul types that you absolutely hate. Oh, dude, I just gotta reload here. It's so important. It's so important. See, lucky I've got save states here because I'm so drunk I can't even time it. I'm not drunk. I'm making excuses for playing bad now. Oh, gosh. Yeah, exactly. Kid Jackson and Christina are going to do a university march and protest about the unfair booking of pro wrestling. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Wrestling's unfair, my dear. We're here. We're here. It's alright. And don't forget to burn the bra, Christina. A protest is not completed without burning a bra. We're going to do this one for you. Thank you very much, Jason. Dropping these off on the way to bed. Work comes early no matter when you go to bed. I hope you get enough rest, Jason. I know you work hard, my guy. It's going out to you, brother. And thank you, bro. Thank you for always looking out for me, Jason. I'm sorry I was a little bit late there. Yes. We're here. We're here. Wrestling's unfair, my dear. It's all right. Yes. You know what one of my lifelong goals is to do one day? To eat a bucket of KFC at a Peter Alley. Just saying. Well, one day I want to eat a bucket of KFC at a Peter Alley. It's alright. How you going, Music Hands? Great to see you back. I'm doing really well, thank you, man. I'm starting to sound as controversial as Commodore 64 Brannigan now. I never thought at the age of 44 I could have friends in my circle that are a bad influence. I thought that was just peer pressure from high school, but I think Commodore 64 Brannigan is a bad influence on me. I'm just saying. I think he is. La ba da 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 da. There you go. So, Perrin, thank you for hanging around today, by the way. Good to see you back in here today. Used to have a substitute teacher called the Bucket a Chicken Lady. Really? And dare I ask why you called her the Bucket of Chicken Lady? Yes. No, there's a really funny meme of this fat guy. He kind of looks like a neckbeard, I think. And he's at a Peter rally and he's eating chicken from a KFC bucket. And I'm just like, bro, I want to be that guy. Like, seriously, fuck these assholes. Well, you know what? I want to tell you about my adventures very soon of eating in a vegan restaurant because I ate there kind of under duress. A member of my family can't eat gluten, and so we had to eat at a vegan Thai restaurant. But the food was pretty good. But I mean, I'm sorry, tofu's never going to be a full replacement for meat. But it was certainly nice food though. Certainly very nice food. Very nice food. But yes. It's very weird eating Thai cooking without pork though. I will say
It's
that.
been a long time, old one.
Randy Orton's Arco Johnson. Well, yeah, he has.
Do you need?
I need your help.
I think Randy Orton's definitely going to be World Heavyweight Champion at least one more time in the next couple years.
Won't go unrewarded.
I just can't see him dethroning John yet.
In that case, just tell me what you need.
I'm interested.
You know, I don't think Randy Orton gets enough credit actually for doing
I'm
business.
interested in this.
I've always found, you know, obviously he's had a bit of a troubled past and everything,
I'm interested.
but Randy Orton's always done business. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, you kind of, I mean, this is one of those games where you need to use your peripheral vision sometimes, hey Jay. How you going, Eric? Everything was fantastic, man. Thank you very much. Not really a lot else to add. We stayed in a pretty nice room on the beach. Great view. Ate lots of awesome food. Caught up with family. We went to SeaWorld. As I said, everything was fun. The only thing that was shit about the whole trip was TGI Fridays. And if the only thing that sucked about the whole trip was one meal, it was a pretty good trip. Like, let's be honest. Oh, I want to tell you guys, what do you guys in America think of TGI Friday? Well, what do you guys in America think of TGI Fridays? Like, honestly, tell me about your experience. Oh, good on you, Tommy. We tried to go to Wendy's this morning, but it wasn't open yet. We tried to go to Wendy's this morning and it wasn't open. I was hoping to do a taste test of the breakfast baconator. Yeah, it is, Eric. So we went to TGI Fridays because we know the restaurant from America, Food TV, and we're like, okay, TGI Fridays is in Australia now. Let's see what the fuss is all about. And so I ordered Moe the salmon in the whiskey sauce with fries, and it was pretty ridiculously expensive. But you know, I was kind of like. It was pretty expensive, but I was like, you know what? If it's a big plate and a big slice of salmon, it's probably worth the money, and so why not? And so I got Moe the plate of whiskey salmon at TGI Fridays. And let me tell you something, it was almost insulting what came out, because it was a big plate, right? But the whole thing was pretty much filled up with just like fries and a side salad and a small piece of salmon. And the amount of money that they charged for it, I was like, you essentially paid that money for a plate of fries. And I was just like, well, I'll handle this with class. I'll no-sell it. We'll eat our meal. We're never coming back to this fucking place. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I couldn't believe it. It was basically a glorified plate of fries and a small piece of salmon, and I couldn't believe how much they charged. I was just like, fuck it. Really? This is probably explains why there's not that many TGI Fridays left in America. Well, we got the wings as well. We got 6 buffalo wings, and I'm not gonna lie, the buffalo sauce on them was pretty good. But they were small, and they were freaking expensive as well. Well, it's funny that you say that, Payron, because I had the Cajun chicken and prawn pasta, and that was the one thing that I thought was delicious and value for money. So I actually ate the Cajun chicken and prawn pasta, And I feel like I've got my money's worth for that. Dude, the food is a rip-off, hey? And I'm not a cheap Charlie. The food is a rip-off. You can hear Moe bitch about it when she comes in later on anyway. Yeah. How you going, Shawnee Philippi? Thank you for coming in today. I hope you're great. But it's interesting, like, you know, TGI Fridays has pretty strong branding, and geez, I mean, it must be a branding thing, because the product that they offer is pretty crap. So Nighthawk says he stopped going to TGI Fridays. Well, I can't recommend that place to everyone, to anyone. But I will say this, the staff are incredibly friendly. We don't have a tipping culture in Australia, but I still tipped the waitress because I was like, okay, she was pretty friendly and pretty helpful. So I was like, all right. But yeah. Hey, Aussie Jesus in here. Guys, please don't forget to follow the best variety streamer on the internet, Cult Classic Gaming, who's just dropped a very generous 100 stars. Don't forget to follow him. You guys might be like, well, he's the best variety streamer on the internet. What are you, Rick? Well, I'm charming and sexy. That's why you watch me. Right? Oh, no? I don't know why people watch me. Where are we going to do this one for you, Nick? Thank you very much.
Just a sexy girl. Sexy girl. I'll make your ankle hurt.
Yes. Well, the best restaurant we actually ate at was, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. My soundproofing just fell off. Thank you again, Nick. The best restaurant we ate at was a place called Tropicana. And it's a small business bistro. And, yeah, it was a small business bistro. And we got fish and chips there. And we got, like, a burger there as well. So we ate at a small business bistro, just a small place near the beach called Tropicana. The food was probably maybe 30% less than TGI Fridays and actually filled the whole plate. And we'll definitely go back there. And it's not as busy as a lot of other places in the Surfers Paradise area, but I just think it's one of those places that hasn't been discovered yet. And what I really like about it is it has a small menu. So you could tell that they want to do like high quality stuff. And so like they've got the less is more approach. And so yeah, I had like a burger with a lot. And Moe had the fish and chips. And the food for all of it completely covered the plate. It was absolutely fantastic. Sorry guys, I forgot one little thing here, forgive me. So yeah, the best restaurant we ate was probably at a place called Tropicana. It's just a nice little like casual eating place on the beach. Oh but yeah. How you going, Skeptic? Great to see you, thank you for coming in. Yeah, how was your Cage Keeney stream, brother? I hope you had a great... I came in and stopped in, but like obviously I was doing some radio silence the last few days, but I stopped in. I know you're really, really busy in the section of the game that you were playing, but I stopped in. How you going, Earth Humor? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's great to be back. Yeah. Gal says admitted. What was admitted, bro? Oh, okay. You talked about the Sega Saturn version, are you? I think if I'm not mistaken, the PlayStation 4 re-release of this had everything the Sega Saturn version did, I think. You hate Resident Evil 6. Well, that's the problem. You played with Ada, bro. I think, now, we might not be the same because we're slightly different gamers, Nick. But I find Leon to be the most fun in Resident Evil 6. The Chris campaign is pretty decent too. Jake is alright, but you kind of need to be in the zone with the Jake campaign because there are a good few puzzles. Although I will say, for the most part, the Jake campaign's alright. I absolutely hate the Ada campaign, and that's what you played. And you guys couldn't. Yeah, I get it. Ada's sexy. I feel you. She is. But you guys couldn't pay me to do the Ada campaign of Resident Evil 6. Like that's just frustrating as fuck. I mean, kudos to you, Nick. No one could pay me to do that. I hate it. So, I mean, good for you, brother. Hey, God, Nicky Winfield, good to see you. Better you than me. And guys, Damo, good to see you. Says somebody say, hey, we want some Chrissy. Yes, we do. And what are we gonna do for you? Oh, fucking this one, cummy. This one. Here you go, Damo. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Damo. Not even a double nuke? What you mean? I believe in Ricky D. I believe in Ricky D. Yes. Are you comparing me to Joe Henry? I mean, that's a big call. Joe Henry's a pretty dashing man. I don't know if you can compare me to Joe Henry. Probably not. Probably not. Joe Henry's pretty dashing. He's pretty dashing. I believe in Ricky D. Yeah, nah, you could send me 10,000 stars and I'd be like, oh wow, thank you so much. Rick, will you play Resident Evil 6 now? I'd be like, nope. I thought you were just sending those 10,000 stars to be nice. Oh, my bad. You wanted something? Oh. You could pay me to play Resident Evil 6, but not the Ada campaign. You could pay me to play as Chris, as Leon, or as Jane. But you could not pay me to play as Ada. I'm sorry, you could not. Yeah, it's a bit overkill. I mean, yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, every time a zombie grabs you, quick time event, it makes you want to smash your controller. But, yes. I hope I'm not going too slow here, guys. It has been a little bit of a leisurely pace today, forgive me. I have been going at a little bit of a leisurely pace today, my apologies. Thank you, Rissa, thank you so much for everything today. When your nap is finished, we're still going to be here, so get that rest. And we'll see you at the end of the stream, my friend. Thank you for today. Well, you know what, Damo? That's actually a pretty good idea. Hey, God, Robbie, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, have a good rest, Rissa. So, the Ada campaign, Nick, I don't even know if I would say hard, but the Ada campaign's more based on stealth and puzzles. Two things that I absolutely hate in my game. So the Ada campaign features more stealth and more puzzle. So yeah, I'm not really a fan, honestly. I'm just saying, not a fan. This just is what it is. Hey, going 80, great to see you. Thank you for the love. Yeah, we're back full time, back to regular schedule. Well, once again, we're Mr. No Days Off for at least 2 months, guys. At least 2 months here. Mr. No Days Off, 2 months now. I'll have a day off when I travel back to Moe's home in June, and that's it. Maybe a day and a half off to get back to her place, and that's it. That's in 2 months. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. What am I doing? Dude, I mean, you're better at stealth than me, but yeah, it sucks. I'm not a fan. Damn, I'm feeling a buzz now. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get back over here. There it is. There you go, we got her. I think Holy Water's probably the best Payron, but I'm not really using my brain right now, so I didn't keep the Holy Water. But I think Holy Water's probably best. The knives, the Holy Water, or the axe, I think in that area will get you through relatively easily. Well, Spees, you know, I would like to play some more newer games. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of stumped at what newer games my community would be interested in. You know, it's just a lot of people say they do like things, but you know, it's just it doesn't always translate. You know, so I need to figure it out. That's one thing I'm really impressed about your streams, Nick. You managed to pull off a lot of newer games. That's one episode of my stream. That's one area of my stream that I'm not very confident in, to be honest. The newer game stuff. And you know what the weird thing is? I used to play a lot of newer games, but I haven't done it in ages. I know this is probably a long shot, but I'm actually expecting a PlayStation package, Josh. So Symphony of the Night, Lament of Innocent, Curse of Darkness. But I don't know, maybe I'm being too optimistic. But imagine getting Symphony of the Night, Lament of Innocent, and Curse of Darkness in one package. I actually sold my copies of Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness last week, actually, on Facebook Marketplace, so I don't own them anymore. But if we do ever stream those, we can do it emulation. How you going, Justin? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, they're the ones to the PS2. Yeah, no worries, Fushi. If you want to help me walk through Link to the Past, just keep in mind that you are delayed and you have to be really organized with your help. You're watching a Curse of Darkness live stream. Wow, someone was actually streaming Curse of Darkness. That's impressive. No, but I have an inflated price on them, Nick. And so, like, I sell a few a week, but I'm patient, I'm not in a rush, so I'd rather just wait for the inflated price, you know what I mean? So I'm not... Yeah, I usually sell a couple a week. So last week I sold Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness for a decent chunk of money. And what else did I sell last week? I sold a couple others, I think, last week. I usually sell 2 to 3 things a week. I'd sell a lot more if I were cheaper, but I'm just like, I'm not in a rush, so I just, you know. It's just to help boost up the bank account a little bit, you know. I'm basically just protecting myself from lowballers. You know, you might have something listed for like $50, and then someone will be like, oh, will you take 20? And you have to resist every part of your being to tell them not to tell them to fuck off. You know, like, it's almost insulting. How you going, Jackson? Great to see you back, man. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, I'm back. As I said, no days off for 2 months now, guys. Well, actually, no days off for 7.5 weeks, or 8 weeks. Technically, it's 8 weeks, not 2 months, but close enough. I fly out of here on the 25th of June. So no days off until the 25th of June. There we go. How you going, Michael? I'm having a great day, and I hope you are too. We can go to the next part of this castle now. Let's fucking go, everybody. How you doing, Michael? Everything all good with you, bro? No, it's okay. So I'm happy to sell less and just get a fair price for everything, you know. I'm you know, so sometimes on Facebook Marketplace, people will be like, what's the lowest price you'll do? And I completely ignore them because I'm all about only selling to people who make a fair offer. So if you've got something listed for $50 and someone's like, will you take 40? You're like, you know what, fine. That's different. But when someone's like, oh, what's the lowest price you can do? I ignore those motherfuckers. That's like the most annoying question you can get asked. So what's the lowest price you can do? No, how about you go suck a dick cheek, Charlie? How about that? You suck a nice big crusty doodle. How about that? Cheap motherfucking Charlie cunt. There we go. I'd much rather someone at least make a counter offer. At least that's respectable. Yeah. No, I don't mind giving a deal. But there's a difference between selling something for 50 and then someone offering 40 and then someone being like, oh, what's the cheapest price you can do? A big fucking dick, piss off. You know, that's it, like, seriously. Anyway. Michael says, yeah, Rick, it's been a fair night. I'm making dandelion jam. So, like, flower jam? That sounds interesting. How you going, Legendary? Good to see you. Yeah, Legendary Nostalgia says, is there a way I can reach out to you for a business conversation over some coffee or tea? No, it is not a bad time to ask. This is just a joke. Don't worry, Legendary. Yeah, man. I will put my business email in the chat right now. Here we go. Excuse me. Here we go. There you go, Legendary. Thank you very much. No worries. Yes. Yeah, you know, that's actually a really good strategy. I'll give you this, but I'll come right now. Like, you know, that's kind of convenient, actually. Did you see the video of the comedian giving away a bet on Facebook Marketplace? No, what happened, Nick? You know what the most annoying thing that happens on Facebook Marketplace? You will get like up to about 10 people ask if something is available before someone actually genuinely is available to pick up the item. So you always like every day get multiple questions, is this available? And you'll be like, yes, you can pick it up right now, radio silence. It's like, why the hell did you ask for it, dimwit? One point only at kangaroo.com. Yeah, but let's be honest, Mr. Headlock Gaming. What's the biggest stereotype? Australian kangaroos or Florida and alligators? We're at D-Wayne at I just got my arm bitten off by an alligator.com. You know, like, dude, I mean, which one's the biggest freaking stereotype? Like, honestly. No, it's okay, Legendary, you're fine. Oh, good when you're down in Rick's hood. I'm surprised I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. I've had a bunch of coffee and 3 shoeies so far. We do have a lot of kangaroos here. A lot of people are really surprised when I tell them that when I used to live in Reedy Creek on the Gold Coast, my backyard was on the forest, and I used to have kangaroos like bounce in my backyard essentially. And they're like, really? You had kangaroos in your backyard? I was like, yes.
So we meet again, Alucard.
Yeah, I don't know
It
any other
seems so.
country that you
As
can buy
friendly
a
as
ticket to
ever,
a
I
theme
see.
park
It's strange.
and then risk a
This
fatality.
castle
Like
is
you can buy a
different than I
ticket to
remember
Disney
it.
World and get eaten by
This
an
castle is a
alligator when
creature
you're
of
out with your
chaos.
family.
It may
Like,
take many incarnations.
bro, I don't know anywhere in the world
So
that
I
has
can't
that kind of
trust my
hazard.
memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
And I tell you what, if the alligators at Disney World don't get you, then the cunnies on freaking mobility scooters will. So if you don't get eaten by an alligator, you're gonna get run over by a fatty on a mobility scooter. So what? You tell me when I'm telling lies. There you go, Rick's getting cancelled today. Oh shit, I'm so getting cancelled today. Anyway. Yeah, we've had a couple of tragedies in Aussie, bro. So the biggest tragedies I remember is the late 70s. The Luna Park ghost train fire killed a bunch of teenagers. And the less we talk about the Dreamworld accident 9 years ago, the better. So we've had a couple horror stories. Chris says we definitely miss you, Rick. Really? Are you sure? Well, you know that means the world coming from you, Chris. I mean, you're from California and you can put up with me, so I appreciate you. And Ryan says in the stream today is how to get pretty much, yeah. I just said fatty on stream. I'm pretty sure that's a big no-no. Parent says we get deer in our backyard. Yeah, right. So I mean, at least you can live off the land if need be, huh? La 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 la. La 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 la. What's in this one? I think. No, I can pretty much get away with saying anything as long as I'm not on TikTok. I'm definitely a little bit more PG-13 on TikTok, but. With that being said, I've been back on TikTok for nearly a month, and I haven't gotten one warning or ban. So whatever we're doing on TikTok right now is working. There you go. Honker says he had deer in his driveway last night. You're welcome. Eddie says nice picture of me or who? Oh, you mean of me and Moe? Yeah, we're a pretty sexy couple. What can I say? She might make me look better, but yeah. Here we go. Josh, I would like to actually get the present. Look at that, Joshy King. She didn't stab me today. Yeah, we're going to watch Monday Night Raw as soon as the stream is done. Then I'm going to get back to work. I've got a lot to do today. But we are going to watch Monday Night Raw before I do it. Well, he's a bit of a dick, isn't he? Oh, I wonder what you need to do there, Josh, to get the item, mate. I have no freaking idea. I have, like, no idea. Yeah, that woman was crying, confessing her sins. Forgive me, Father, I have sinned. I rode on about 20 disco sticks last weekend. There we go. Alright, whatever. You think it's completely ready? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, hey. Oh, have we really? Thank you so much. Guys, as I said, if you want to help out 100% for free, just hit the thumbs up no matter what social media you're on. That would be a tremendous help. I have to say, I'm over the moon and relieved at the support. You know, I have to give you guys full credit because usually if you take 2 or 3 days off, it's a really big detriment to the brand. But you guys are really supported like I never left, and I really do appreciate that. As I said, I won't let you down. I'll be on every single day for the next 2 months. Yes. Guys, you should have seen this skiing show in SeaWorld yesterday. So, I'll tell you what was really funny. This ski show, so basically what happens when you go to SeaWorld, you see a ski show, but they'll have like a pantomime to accommodate the ski show, if that makes sense. So, you know, you'll see everyone do their flips and stunts and everything like that. But there'll be like acting in the background, you know, with like a troupe of people. And it was kind of like the Australian version of like Nancy Kerrigan and Tonya Harding. Because you basically had like the Australian Nancy Kerrigan team, which was like the All-Stars, which was like the prim and proper like Nick Corso. You know, the Adelaide posh accent, Aussie, you know, middle class, you know, just kind of like Australia's darlings, the All-Stars. And they had like a ski troupe, and they were going up against the Thunder Rats, which were like basically the Mad Max Bogans and the Flannies. And so you had like, come on, All-Stars, let's go! And then you had like the Mad Max Bogans. They're like, oh yeah, fucking turn it up. You can't ski to save your life. We're gonna beat you today. It's like, so you basically had like Australia's version of like Nancy Kerrigan troupe versus the Tonya Harding troupe. And it was so awesome. It was basically like middle class Australia versus the Bogans on the water. And it was so awesome. Yes, no, it was great. No, I'm sorry, I don't care what you say, Nick. You're from Adelaide. You're posh. I'm sorry, Nick. You're from Adelaide. You may be an Adelaidean in a Bogan body, fair enough, but you speak posh. I'm sorry. You just accept who you are, Nick. You are a posh Adelaidean. Damo and I have had discussions about this, and now we want to talk about it with you. Yes. But yeah, this group was funny. And everyone was going for the Bogan team. So, like, You know, the ladies are like, when I say all, you say stars.
Impressive.
All.
You're
Silence.
very
All.
strong.
Silence. And then the
What is it
voters
you
are
want?
like,
You didn't come here to tell me
if
that.
you're happy and you know it, say
You're
thunder
right.
rats.
Do you know the
If
name
you're happy and you know it, say
Belmont?
thunder rats. And the crowd
the
was like
Belmont
fully
clan?
behind the
Of
Bogans.
course,
Like,
but-
it was hilarious.
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see
Anyway,
him,
Christine
please
says the
let me
whiskey's...
know.
It is. It is.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
And Nick says, I'm a poshie and trapped inside a Bogan's body. Well, they don't have re-augmentation surgery for that yet, Nick, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. We can give you a makeover, Nick. We can give you a VB stubby. We can take you to Target and buy you a $10 flano. We can put a durry in your mouth. We can make you unemployed. Oh! We can also give you a fluoro tradie singlet, and you can pretend that you're working when you're not. These are all things that we can do for you, bro. I could help. I could give you a Bogan makeover. Hang on, AJ. It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Welcome. Damo says, you pair of city fellas sound posh compared to me. Dude. You made Moe's day when she met you, Damo. you made Moe's day, hey. You really did. Moe's basically, and you know, I'm paraphrasing what she said, but she's excited because she finally got to meet a real life Bogan. So you made her day, Damo. Yeah, Bogan dysphoria. It's too bad there's already... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And here I was thinking, getting up. There you go. The moment... Ixnay on putting an extra letter in the LGBTQA. Anyway. Oh, shit. You watch, Nick? In 10 years, that's going to be the whole freaking alphabet, bro. You watch. In 10 years, that's going to be the whole alphabet. Oh, gosh. Alright. I really need to have a bathroom break soon. I'm trying to hold it in. Yes. You know that community is gonna kind of be like the NWO in the year 2000. Like that community is gonna be like the NWO in the year 2000. Everyone's a member. That there's gonna be no one left to wrestle. It's gonna be like 1999 NWO. But oh, here comes NWO. Oh yeah, 100 members now. Fuck, who can stop them? Well, nobody, because there's no one left on the roster. Anyway. Ricky, gonna learn you're not American until you have an outhouse. Well, the outhouse is pretty old culture. The outhouse isn't really a culture here anymore. That's pretty old school Aussie. You see, a lot of Australia didn't have plumbing, full plumbing, like, not full plumbing until the 60s. So, you know, Australia was a little bit behind on full household plumbing. But, you know, by the 60s, pretty much everyone had it. But, yeah. Where are we going to go now? We're going to go to the next area. I'm just gonna quickly go get this heart container. Just give me a second. I'm really behind today. Forgive me, guys. I don't know what happened, but I'm really behind today. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit predictable on that one, aren't I, Christina? That's one of my favourite phrases. New area, new me. Is it really a new you, though? Is it really? I've heard of cow tipping. I know what cow tipping is. That's pretty cool, too, you barbaric fucks. I know what cow tipping is. It's when you and your friends tip over a cow and the cow dies because it can't get back on its feet, you fucking monsters. I know exactly what cow tipping is. You barbaric fucking monsters. Yes. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, come on, camera. Well, you can host a show for me because I'm in desperate need of a bathroom break. Nam Kang Sipat. Sabli there. There we go.
Oh.
I could turn the air conditioning up a bit. That's all right. I'll turn it off for a bit. That's okay. You just help me host while I go bathroom. Everyone wants to know how the trip was.
So good. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Yes. So tell everyone about the trip.
Hi everybody, I'm back.
Yeah. She's back and she's black.
Oh, you! It's 2025, you can't say that to me. I'll put you on the list. Hi, Christina! And Puma. สวัสดีค่ะเดโม Audi and Josh and AJ. Really happy. Hello, Ryan. Happy to see everyone. Hi, Nick. Chris. I do like to. It's good. Really like a there is love and really even Brisbane. People think I'm gonna put Rick on the list.
Who's going on the list, babe?
You.
Why?
It's 2075 and you come.
Oh well. Okay. Really? Oh, there. Oh my. Oh, we got garbage here still.
What you breaking?
Breaking everything. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh. The comedy timing that you have is ridiculous, babe, and you're not even doing it on purpose. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Has everyone asked about your trip yet, babe?
Yes.
What was your most favourite thing about the Gold Coast?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told everyone about the Bogan ski show.
My god, he's so walking!
How you going, Andy? Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, say Thunder Rats. If you're happy and you know it, say Thunder Rats.
I think he walked in and then is on the show.
Yeah. It's funny how no one wanted to cheer for the girls because they were boring, and then he comes on and everyone's like cheering.
You know what? I think he is good for taxi.
Do you think he should be driving a taxi?
No, talking taxi.
Oh,
simulator.
she thinks we should have like a crazy taxi Bogan edition.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to Crazy Taxi. Buckle up, pay me some bucks, and let's get fucking going. It's like... Yeah, fucking welcome to Crazy Taxi, cunt. Fuck yeah.
Thank God you don't stay like that.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, a Bogan Crazy Taxi would work. Sega needs to come out with the Aussie DLC. I'd pay for it. Oh. Oh yeah, that was good. I told everyone the only thing we didn't like was TGI Fridays. It was so overrated. We won't go back to TGI Fridays.
Someone is 23 on the app.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, nah. Double. Yeah.
I'm falling on the horn.
Yes. Now where are we supposed? Okay, we're nearly up to the next section. I've been going through this game so slow today. It's probably going to take me an extra half an hour to beat it. I think I'm still in. I don't know if I'm still in holiday mode or not, but I'm getting back to used to playing video games again. Hey, I think my focus has been on chit chat and less on the game. Yeah, I know. I've been a bit slow today, but we're up to the next area now. Oh, the ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, the storm ride at SeaWorld. That we smelt afterwards. That water was dirty. We did a ride where you kind of go on a roller coaster and then you splash into the water. And then the water that splashes on you smells like Cardi B's britches. It's disgusting. It's terrible. Yeah. And so, oh, there you go. Champ says your girlfriend's so beautiful. He looks, yeah, no, if she was any younger, Chris Hansen would be telling me to take a seat. Take a seat. Why are you with this young Thai girl for? Oh, I'll tell you. Can I finish my pizza first? I'll tell you everything. Just let me finish my pizza. It's alright. Oh, God. Yeah, no. No, she's a lot younger, but we're both fully grown-ass adults. It's not like I pulled like an 18-year-old straight out of high school here, so don't worry. Oh, gosh. So Tony said, yeah, really good, thank you, Tony. It was a great 3 days. We stayed in such a lovely place, you know. It wasn't like fully bougie or ritzy, but the view, though, hey, it's just like a normal apartment, but oh my gosh, it was so nice, the view. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it's just like a small apartment. But yeah, it was just in such a good spot. There we go. I hope you're doing well, champ. I hear you've been pretty hot over in Udon Thani. Hey, we saw the news today. Anyway, not positive news, but oh, big thunderstorm? Not really. Here, stay safe, champ, hey? Yeah. There we go. We're about to get the shield rod, and really you don't need to grind up down the shield rod until you get to the Chrysagram section anyway. Gosh, my arms are still a little bit itchy. I just realized, I just found out that I'm allergic to prawns. But not massively allergic, it's just I get itchy bumps on my arms when I eat prawns. I just figured that out. We've been trying to figure out for like 2 years if I'm allergic to bread, to the heat, or prawns. Yeah, but anyway. It might depend on the type of prawn.
You think so?
I think so, or how they're even cooked. Could be a lot of... The prawns in your village are very different, those tiger prawns. They're way different. Yeah, I say lots of... I don't even remember what I said 15 seconds ago, Ryan. I've had a few whiskeys today. I've had a few. Thank you to everyone who donated today, by the way. You really spoilt me on my return, guys. I appreciate you. I've had three fireballs and lots. We'll have a look at how much is left in the bottle, babe. Yeah, she's a little bit worried now.
Ricky, come back, everybody.
How do you find out? How do I find experimental? Geez, I feel like I'm missing half this let's backtrack, Ryan. Well, what are we talking about here? Forgive me, my brain not working. Yeah, I got the free DLC. I'm gonna do Vampire Survivors at some point this week. And so Michael says how much to finish the bottle. Don't be like those cheap Charlies on Facebook Marketplace. You want me to get drunk? Support the homie. I'm sure we can work out something. So I want you guys to know that I'm not a Terry tight ass, but I also have to set a fair price because let's just say hypothetically, shoeies were only like $10. I'd make it 20 minutes in a stream, and you'd only get a 20-minute stream every day. Could you imagine if shoeies were only $10? I would only get a 20-minute stream in every day. That's why they're priced the way they're priced. Because it just takes someone like traditionally speaking, like a Joshy King or a Tommy Steiner to come in, or a Chrissy Ogle, or a Christina, or a Rissa, and be like, okay, have 5 of them. Okay, great. Well, this stream's 20 minutes today. So it's balance, ladies and gentlemen, balance. It's all about balance. Ryan says the Wi-Fi is not the best in the hotel. You know what, Ryan? Even if I took my work to where we were staying, we wouldn't have been able to stream. The internet was pretty shit. It was really shit. Yeah, it wasn't good internet. It was good enough, just good enough to watch Netflix, but that was it. It's coming pretty close. I'll turn this off quickly and then turn it back off. Yeah, just gonna keep it around. Maybe you think you're sunburned. So Champ says it's already raining very heavily on. There you go, yeah, Molly said there was a storm warning there today. Yeah. Oh, it's all flooded underwater, is it?
No, not flooded.
Oh, I see. What are you gonna do for dinner tonight, babe? You don't have to cook tonight on the first day back. What should we get? Whatever size. Yeah, not anything I'm just trying to think of, go to a photo, I guess. Yeah, just get, but I might just get quarter chicken or half chicken. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I could get you a big one. You could have it for breakfast if you wanted. I mean, that's no. Why you don't want? Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's boring for dinner. All right, we're gonna save here, and we're gonna go get that shield rod now, everybody. Michael says you're a smart man, Rick. The audience can be spiteful. But I mean, at the same time, I'm willing to do a fair offer. Someone's like, "Oh, Rick, you got a third of a bottle of whiskey left. How much?" I mean, I'm not outside of making a deal, but I have to prevent bully, essentially. Bully, if you want to call it that. Oh gosh, it's probably not the right term for it, but yeah. There we go. You have a nice one too, champ. Thank you so much for coming in. As I said, this music in this level reminds me of when you went to the movie theater in the 90s. And you know, this is the music you would hear when you'd sit down before the before the concessions commercials. Fuck me. Before the concessions commercials came. Fucking bastard, I can't fucking talk, asshole. Oh, we are so cancelled today. Anyway. Oh man, anyway. Well, there you go. So James asked you a very good question. He says, Moe, who you got a backlash, Cena or Randy Orton? You know the pay-per-view in 2 weeks, John Cena taking on Randy Orton. I hear voices in my head. They're telling me to go to bed. I am sleepy. I am sleepy.
I think it's happening, Cena. They're not gonna give you Cena and last one.
See, she's basically playing the logical approach. They're not going to just give the belt to Cena to lose it immediately. Then, unless there's a great story behind it. Yeah, so she thinks Cena gonna win. I think Randy Orton gonna be a world champion again, but I don't think it a backlash. I don't think so. I'd love that swerve though. Imagine if Cena only held it for a month. And then he has to come back in time to the end of his career and then win it again. Dude, I'd be out, yeah. Kid Jay says you can tell when a couple hangs out, like... We'll walk around in public and she'll be like, oh, fuck me. And I'm like, oh, shit, what have I done? I'm like, what have I done? There's this innocent Thai farm girl. What have I done? Oh, my God. What have I done?
Who are you?
What have I done?
Gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a
Oh, yeah.
Crush this
I hope you're
flea
doing
who
great too, Chris.
invades
I'm
my
good, thank you,
castle.
man. Yeah, everything's all good here. Yeah, I'm great. So I'll be putting together over I'll probably do it tomorrow. I won't do it today. I need one more day just to catch myself. But tomorrow I'll start putting that. Start putting reels and. You know what I might upload? I might upload that today. I might have time with the boat tour. Yeah, the glass boat. We went on a glass boat tour of the river with all the stingrays and the sharks and everything, and it was a pretty cool video. So I might upload that today. Yes. Yeah, pretty much, babe. I'm sorry that you've gone through that, Chris. Man, that's really heavy, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. That's really heavy, my G. I don't even know what to say, man. I really don't. Well, look, you know what, dude? We're here for you. We are here for you. That's really rough, though, man. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing I can say, really, is there? But I'm so sorry. Yeah, Perrin, you don't know where the boundaries are, bro. You really... Look, you know what? Perrin, you don't know where the boundaries are. Like... You don't know where the boundaries are.
Interesting.
Consider this your one and only warning. This is like your one and only warning, Perrin. You don't know where the boundaries are. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, so we caught up with our grandmother and she has a pet dog called Rosie. It's like 60-kilogram dog. This thing looks like a polar bear. Like we saw the polar bear and it looked just like this at SeaWorld, it looked just like this dog. Oh. Yeah, this thing was huge. I'm surprised the dog could get up off the ground. I mean, the dogs only have small legs. I'm surprised it could even get up. Big dog. Yeah, big freaking dog. And you know, it trots around the house and everything. It certainly can't run. It trots around the house. It can't run. And so Champ says you want to eat. Well, we had Burger King for breakfast. We just had breakfast wrap. Well, she had an Eggs Benedict roll. I had a breakfast wrap. So we're eating. We're not going to eat till dinner now. Yeah, as I said, we are really sorry, Chris. No, don't even worry about it, bro. We're here for you. Man, it hasn't been a boring stream, has it, babe? Guys, I want to keep topped up. So next shoey only's half price. There we go. Look at this flash sale. Flash sale, next shoey only half price. Keep me filled with whiskey today. I'm happy to be back. Flash sale. Special, special, special. Yeah. I hope we're going the right way. I think we are. Good to see you. Hey, I see you there, Match Steven. Thank you very much for coming in. Artel says, how was the break? Pretty good, man. It turned out it wasn't really energy that I needed to recover. It was like, I needed to distract my brain a bit, to be honest. Honestly, the issue with me was there's too much going on in the brain, and it was good to pivot and think about other things for a few days. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it was a relaxing holiday, but I feel like we just did a lot of stuff, but I feel so much better still, just because I distracted the brain, you know? Like, we did so much stuff, catching up with different family members, going to SeaWorld. There was always something to do. Got a haircut. Hey, thank you, Joshy. Joshy is the real dude now. Well, he is. Thank you, Josh.
You're looking at the real deal now.
You're looking at the real deal now.
Sorry, that's out on the street.
Don't forget, D'Lo Brown comes out by June in the WWE 2K25 DLC. So the moment that D'Lo comes out, I'm not joking, we're doing a marathon stream in universe mode. We're going to do a D'Lo career. I'm not even joking. I'm waiting for D'Lo to come out, and we're going to play him in 2K25. We're going to do career mode. We're looking at the rear there now. Yes, we're very close. How you going, Maddie, Matthew, Matt? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Chrissy Hurt says a big hello. Everyone wants to know how you're doing, babe.
I'm very happy to be back.
Yes. So, where do we go now? We just have to get this back, and then we can... Oh, we're going the wrong way. We're actually pretty ahead of schedule. We don't have too much to do. Actually, yeah, we do. Is it really only $5 now? That's a pretty big steal, hey. I'm not gonna lie though, it's an absolute travesty that this is not available on the Switch. How they didn't include this collection on the Switch, I don't know. La 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 rubba da 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 rubba da da. Yeah. I can't believe how much chili was in that. You usually bitch about that much chili. Yeah, it's too hot. But you usually would. That's pretty spicy.
Yeah, I know say it's not.
I don't know, Christina. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if there was anyone that was going to get catfish 10 years ago, it was probably me. I think we have to go up and around. Thank you to everyone hanging around, guys. I'm not too lost today. Yeah, I usually play this game every 2 weeks, but the extra week has made me forget some areas, I think. I don't know. Maybe my brain is getting old. And so Mr. Headlock Gaming says, how are things going? Bro, I'm pretty good. Like, overall, they're alright, man. I just needed to pivot my brain away from things for a bit, because it was just constantly the same thing. It was like Groundhog Day almost. But I think as long as I pivot my brain for a couple days every couple months, I'll be good, hey. As I said, it was just, the easiest way to explain is it was just so good to do something completely different to what I was normally doing. And what really helped is a lot of our trip was really spontaneous too, wasn't it? Like with what we eat and what, you know. How you going, Joshy? It's great to see you, legend. Thank you for coming in. You still need to meet this one. I told you, we need to have chicken parmesan with Josh. He lives around the corner. Yes.
Yeah, I think they put George.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Yes, we have to. We'll go this way. No, not in there. We'll go back up. Go this area. Do we have the Chrysogrim? No, we're about hour and a half from getting the Chrysogrim. Great, good to see you. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Sausage. You come in for Palmy next year. We're going to go to Palmy night at Brunsey. Josh really likes the Brunswick hotel. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yes. We haven't been there yet since her visit. So, yes. It definitely wasn't $150 player on. I think the Saturn was $3.99 and the PlayStation was $2.99 player on. So I don't know what universe it was only $150, bro. Maybe towards the end of its life cycle. So did we touch any sea life? No. That we could have had the seal experience where we fed the seals and patted the seals. They wanted to charge $100 each for that. I'm like, more. Yeah, we like more. You know, back in the day at SeaWorld, you could buy fish and then go up to the seals and feed them, and all you had to do was buy the fish. And they've changed it. You now have to get a private booking with the seal. And it's just SeaWorld's way of getting more money out of people, and it's just, I'm not gonna lie, SeaWorld was such a great time, But they try to extort as much money out of you these days. Like, we paid a ridiculous amount of money to get in the park. Fair enough, not a cheap Charlie. Look after this one, love it very much. But then the moment you get into the park, they're like, oh, why don't you buy this? Why don't you buy that? And I'm just like, we just paid like 50 gobbies worth of money to get in this park, and now you're trying to get us to pay more stuff. So it's just, yeah, it's not the same as what it used to be. But we didn't let that ruin the experience. It was fantastic. I loved it. I love SeaWorld. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan says he got a $200 PlayStation with Resi 2. Wait, way back when it came out, or are you just talking about recently? See, ah, it just is what it is. Go back up here. There we go. We made it.
There is something funny about this wall.
You got a PS2 Slim for $75. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, my reaction to getting into SeaWorld was the same as Eddie Murphy's reaction to how much he paid to get into Wonderworld. This is Beverly Hills Cop 3 reaction. Nah, it was good. We saw a lot. To tell everyone about the animals we got to see, babe. The penguins were creepy. So it was like a horror movie. So basically you go to the penguin enclosure and you look at them through the glass and you've got like 24 penguins just standing at the glass like this.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're like almost completely silent, just staring at you. And at first I thought they were just penguin statues. But it was actual penguins. So you go into this big enclosure and you see like 24 penguins looking through the glass like this.
Not more.
Occasionally you might see one scratch themselves or something, but for the most part it was just like... So it was like something out of a horror movie. Like, it was like... Yeah, it was so uniform, wasn't it? It's like the penguin. It's like the penguin army's gonna take over the human race. That's what it looked like. How you going, Andrew? Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Hey, you got Alan. We got Alan in here as well. Thank you for coming in, Alan. And there we go. Michael just dropped a big 100 stars. Oh, look at you! Welcome to the Sunbish Airlines, where every trip is heaven. Thank you very much, Mikey. Yeah, I did see that, James. I did see that article. It's going to cost 15... So Chris says, my wife wants to take our grandson to Kings Island theme park for his birthday next month. August to go is $1,500. I'm starting to think that these like theme parks are just for 1%ers, eh? Well, I remember when I was a kid, you know, I mean, you know, if you're of like lower middle class or higher, you could go to a theme park maybe once or twice a year. But I'm starting to think theme parks are now for 1%ers, eh? This is ridiculous. $1,500? That's nuts, bro. That's absolutely nuts. I mean, it may as well have been, to be fair, right? That's crazy, $1,500. I'm sorry, there's no universe where I'm paying $1,500 to get into a theme park. How you going, Justin? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Good to see you. right. You're about to play some Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. That game is
really
phenomenal,
suspicious
bro.
looking.
That is such a good game. I mean, if there was any, like, Dynasty Warriors game that was streamable, it would be that one, but it's very hard to get that one, yeah, anyway. I just remembered I had the bat ability and I didn't, anyway. I'm messing up here. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, Maddie. Oh, there it is. Sorry, we're gonna beat this game today. It might just take me a half an hour longer than normal. We're gonna beat this. Actually, honestly, I feel like I think I might have... I think in my head I'm doing worse than what I think I am. I don't think we're actually that slow. Because we've just got really 2 areas left before we go to the inverted castle. We're just gonna do up the tower further and then the catacombs, and then let's mess around for Maria a bit, and that's it. Brandon says, all hail the First Lady of the Sundish Army. Well, acknowledge her. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yesterday I
Acknowledge her. Josh says, am I hyped for the new Doom game? I kinda am. I just hope it's a little bit more action-based and puzzle-based, because you know me, I'm not very good at puzzle-based games. But if it's a little bit more focused on the action side of things, I'm pretty excited. It looks good. It looks very good. Yes, acknowledge. It'll be interesting to see, as I said, we gotta watch Raw, but I'm curious to see how the Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins faction turns out. Yeah, well, as I said, where we went, I mean, it was definitely overpriced, but we had a great time. I think you're more likely going to get your money's worth if you go on all the rides. We didn't really go for the rides, we went on the ride, but we were there for, like, the animals and stuff. But just seeing all the animals that we wanted to see, we're pretty much done in, like, what, 3 hours, weren't we? 3.5 hours, 3 hours. So, that's just what we wanted to do. We wanted to see some animals and maybe feed some seals. Yeah, well, that's what put me off Doom Eternal, the puzzles. I just want to keep shooting things, man. Like where Doom Eternal excelled was like getting absolutely overwhelmed by mobs and the franticness of like trying to kill a mob of enemies for like 10 minutes. That's where Doom Eternal excelled. And then all the jump puzzles completely ruined it. In my opinion. Alright, let's go to the next area. How you going, Steve? Good to see you still in here, Fieldsy. Thank you, brother. We're just gonna go in here. Is this the right way? No, we gotta go down. There it is. That'll take us to the next area. Yeah, pretty much. Justin, I don't know where you're going with this joke, but when people try to tell me jokes these days, I don't trust them. I'm very, very cynical when someone tries to crack a joke these days. How you going, George? It's wonderful to see you, legend. Thank you for being in here, my guy. Appreciate you. Where you going, babe? Okay. I think the air conditioning just got a little bit cold for Moe, It is pretty cold. When she comes back, I can turn it off for a bit. It's a funny one. Alright, try me, Justin. Try me. Try me, Justin, but I've got my finger hovering over the ban button, so try me. Try me. Oh, yeah. Yes. Once again, everyone, thank you very much for being here. As I said, One Coin Only is all about nostalgia with a smile and some new stuff thrown in. Today we are doing our few weekly playthrough of Symphony of the Night. Normally we would do Beat the Clock, but Beat the Clock is cancelled because we're back to doing regular Beat or Eat It from next week. So from next week you're going to have Arcade Panic Show, you're going to have Beat the Clock, and you are going to have Whatever Wednesday for our 3 variety shows a week. So Arcade Panic is just going to be a way for us to see a lot of different arcade games that you haven't seen with. Well, you'll get to see the regulars as well, but I mean, again, it's just a matter of what gets picked. But did we have any fun, Sal? I mean, that's part of the problem, Steve. We pretty much non-stop ate the whole trip, eh? Pretty much non-stop ate the whole trip. Actually, my sister just got back from Disneyland in Japan, and she gave us a sample pack, and a really awesome sample pack that we can make content out of, including Japanese Kit Kats. So later in the week, Bowie and I are going to film a taste test of Japanese Kit Kats. So yeah, we'll make a vlog of Japanese Kit Kats. We're going to do a taste test. So, like, we literally got something like a dozen different flavors of Kit Kats, and we're going to taste test them. So, Japanese Kit Kats. That's pretty cool. And then I got a Mario Kart trophy, which I want to incorporate into our content somehow. But we actually got a Mario Kart trophy. It's like so freaking cool. I'm trying to figure out how to use it on OneCoin. And apparently it's got candy in it as well. But yes. Well, once again, guys, thank you very much for being here. If you are enjoying the stream, we just ask you legends to please hit the thumbs up button today. You taste tested a hot cross bun Kit Kat. Really? Oh, no worries, Kevlar. Thank you very much. If you haven't seen me the last few days, it's because I haven't been on. But I'm back on every day now. I'm back on every single day. Yes. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Kevlar. Thank you. Hey, when you can make it, huh? Yeah, I'm alright. Well, I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, but it wasn't even, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, getting a little extra rest certainly helped. But for me, I don't think it was even about that, Michael. I think in my case, I just needed to pivot my brain, because life was just feeling a little bit too Groundhog Day, if that makes sense. And so I just felt like I was going insane a bit. So, yes. It was less about the rest, I think, more to do different activity, I think. I think that's part of the reason why when I'm at Molly's home, I'm so happy, even though I still work every day. Because I'm still in a location, I'm still going to markets, I'm still seeing things in between. Whereas when I'm here, it's just the same old Brisbane. I think that's also a sign that at the end of this lease, I mean, obviously I definitely have to move. I think part of my problem is where I live. I'm very sick of it. So yeah, I mean, I guess you could say your boy Bunker only had a couple of coming to Jesus moments while I was gone. But yes. So thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Yes. Alright, there we go. So we got the echo of bat. And now we just gotta go the cataco. La ba la ba la 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 la. Yes. So what else is going on with you guys anyway? I mean, I appreciate the well wishes, but you know, not many of you guys tell me what's going on with you. I actually do care about the vast majority of you guys. Don't worry, the people that I wouldn't piss on, even if they were on fire, are not in here today. So everyone that's in here, I actually care how you're going. Don't tell me what's been happening. So there's certainly a lot of privilege here, Damo. There's anything that you could want to eat is here. The view is fantastic, but the vibe of this city is not so fantastic, bro. And you won't understand it until you've been here for a long period of time. Don't forget, I've been living in this unit for 4 and a bit years now. So I can understand the novelty because you came up for one day, but I've been living in this unit for 4.5 years, and it's a completely different perspective, my brother. No, that's okay, Steve. The Sandman has visited me early tonight. Good to have you back. See you soon. Thank you, Steve. Get that rest, bro. And this is for you, you masculine bastard. Here we go. Thank you, Steve. You have a good one too, Chris. And thank you very much today, bro. Brian says I don't share much, but my time away from home's been kind of shit. I'm sorry, brother. Is it just because you miss the family, or is there more to it than that? Is there more to it than that, or is it missing the family? Well, I'm a man of my word. I said the next shoey is half price, and Chrissy Ogle just picked it up. Babe! No, it's alright, it's alright. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Chrissy Ogle, thank you so much. Guys, everyone's going to sleep here. We need to get a little hype up in this fish. And more to it, it's not really stream worthy. Well, dude, you're my friend, Ryan. So if you want to talk behind the scenes, it's all good, bro. I understand. Like you're my friend, G. So if you want to talk behind the scenes, Ryan, my door is open, bro. Go, Chrissy. I understand that. I understand some things are a bit more sacred, but you just let me know in the future, anyway, man. Chrissy Ogle, this is for you, awesome cunny. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. And, yes, here we go. I don't know. It just, you know. Go. Jeez, yeah, we're gonna have to get another bottle of this by the end of the day. It's alright, I'll go, yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna pour all that in. I think each one of these is 2 shots, and I filled this one up over halfway again. So here we go, I'm gonna put that in. Oh, look at that. When is the blue and red gonna kick me off their platform? No, nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but Fireball whiskey. Here we go. Thank you very much, Chrissy Ogle. Cheers, brother. I have to scull the rest of that in a minute. I'm about to pop. I put too much fluid in me today. Thank you, Broham. Really appreciate ya. Fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, boy. Don't worry, you legends. This game is still gonna get beaten like a boss today. It's like that Nicki Minaj. Oh, dude, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Do you remember that Nicki Minaj party break? I'm a boss ass bitch. Anyway. I don't know if you guys remember that Nicki Minaj party break, but anyway. I'm a boss ass bitch. The right way. There we go. Down here we go. Oh, we're going to take on the succubus quickly as well, don't we? Alright, that's the next area. Hey, thanks again, Chrissy Ogle. Mad love, bro. Very generous of you today. Alright, I think it's this. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I don't want to go in there. It's on this side. It's gonna be there. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Hyping people up is very hard, but I just realized it's late on a Monday night. I tell you what, if you can hype people up late on a Monday night, you can hype people up anytime. That's probably when people are feeling the least hype. First night of the work week just got done. Well, what kind of hype are you going to do then? And so Christina says, act like a problem and get treated like one. I feel like I'm missing something right now. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, you have to forgive me, Christina. I've had a little whiskey. Feel like I'm missing something. How you going, Chrissy Stringer? Good to see you. Not me? Okay. As long as I'm not in trouble, all good.
That voice!
As long as I'm not in trouble.
Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother.
Okay.
I'll save you.
Give me 1 sec.
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But Mother.
It's all right. If my death can save others, I'd gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them
I
and
know,
bring them
this is like
happiness.
high school acting right here, isn't it? This is like
No,
high school
you're
acting.
not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon. Death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you got.
Well, I love how dramatic the music just gets out of nowhere, hey? Oh, I need to go back on my right screen. There we go. Yeah, I actually get the job done, Rick. Alright, we got it. Where's the right fish to hit? I don't know. Where is she? You mean the voice acting right? It really is, isn't it, bro? It really is. Yes, it's a succubus. I can't remember how to spell it. I think it's an S-U-C-C-U-B-U-S. Fuck, I don't know. When was the last time I was at school,
I smell your
motherfuckers?
blood. You're a vampire? Could it
Hey, on
be
Stephen Orr, good to see you.
that strength, that beauty? You're the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in
Time
the
for
dream
more
world
whiskey,
will
Chrissy
set your
Ogle.
soul
Time for more
wandering for
whiskey.
eternity, demon.
Wait,
Yes.
I beg of you.
I think I have another bottle of Pepsi in the fridge. Here we go, next area, new area, new me. Peyron's X. No, that one not Peyron's X, too attractive. That one too attractive, what are you talking about? Oh, hi, Peyron. Right, here we go. Now I'm just going to quickly do this area as well. These are just little extra areas that we don't have to do, but why not get the extra items, I
There's
guess?
something funny about
Eh,
this
you know,
wall.
sometimes you don't need the extra items, but on the odd chance that the Chrysogrim doesn't drop, they're going to come in handy. So it's good to just be a little bit cautious, you know? Just in case. Spice rum is great, yeah. Oh, dude, if you like spice rum, you can absolutely love Thai whiskey, bro. Hong Kong. You would absolutely love Hong Kong. Oh, I love it. It's so good. My dad doesn't want me to drink it anymore because he's worried that I'll have no liver left. Dad knows someone personally that was on a diet of cheap Thai whiskey and died, and so Dad's like, please don't do Thai whiskey anymore. And I'm like, well, if you gotta at least let me do a farewell tour. So we have to do a final homecoming party when I get back over. And then, I don't know, maybe I have to do Johnny Walker Red instead. But, yes. Imagine if I just carked it right in the middle of the stream, what would you guys do? Oh no, death by whiskey. You like Crown Roll? Crown Roll's okay. Sorry guys, dark humor is not my strong point. You know, that's the fucking reality, Josh. You know what they say, with every good joke is a little bit of truth. And ain't that the truth? Josh says, oh, if you killed over, we'd just find another streamer. I mean, you would within a couple days. Like, I mean, that's the world keeps spinning, right? Dude, I mean, and fair enough. The world keeps spinning. Jeez, I tell you what, this stream just got pretty dark. And so Chris says, does a stubby mean a small beer in Australia? Yeah, a stubby usually refers to half a bottle. Like, traditionally, traditionally a stubby was like those half-sized bottles. They're not really a thing anymore. But traditionally a stubby was like a half-sized VB bottle. So, you know, back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, a full-size VB bottle was like 375 ml. And traditionally, a stubby was like 200 ml. So it was like half a VB bottle, basically. But honestly, stubbies aren't really a culture anymore. Yeah, stubbies aren't really a culture anymore. Some people refer to stubbies as like a can of beer as well. But traditionally, stubbies were those like half a size a bottle, traditionally. We don't really have that culture anymore, I don't think, Josh. That kind of ended in the early 2000s, really. No, I still haven't seen the trailer, Artel. I've heard a lot about the movie, but I still haven't seen the trailer yet. Stubbies are also shorts. Yeah, stubbies are also, stubbies are basically the pants sold by King G. If you want to see some of the items sold in the King G store, then yes. Stubbies are also King G's. Oh gosh, yeah, but we don't really have a stubby culture here anymore. And I think the reason we don't have a stubby culture anymore is because the regular beers have gotten so small that the irony is they're almost the size of a stubby. Like, you think about it, a regular beer used to be 375 mil. Sometimes they're under 300 mil now. So it's like regular beers are turning into stubbies. There's not really a stubby culture here anymore. But yes. Go to this next area. You call small beers ponies? Oh really? I didn't even know that. So you call them ponies. A stubby is a guy in America that lacks in the pants area. Oh, so it's a cockless warrior, is it? Okay. So in America, a stubby is a cockless warrior. Interesting. Let's go, everybody, let's go. Here we go. There it is. well, let's, so after we do this area, we need to chase after Maria a little bit, and then we're in the inverted castle. Yes. I have left some health items behind. But, you know, whatever. Let's just save here. It'd be a bad omen if we didn't save at this part, I think. I really don't have a lot of health items here. This is really bad. I think I should be about a... No. Oh, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, as long as we get the Chrysogrim, I don't need them. If let's work it out as we go along. No, the next boss is coming up. We're doing alright, Christine. I really can't complain. This is fine. Dude, how did I miss all those? Damn, I was gonna say, man. I was like, how the fuck did I miss all those? Boy. Well, we got it. You're having a sausage and mushroom pizza for dinner. Oh, bro. Tell you what, you get enough cheese on that and a good... Oh, dude. I'm not gonna lie, Andrew. I think a sausage and mushroom pizza would really hit the spot right now. So a stubby in the United States is a cockless warrior. Really? Well, now I've learned everything. You had 2 K-type snack, but dude, I haven't had one of those in ages. And dude, they're not really filling. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, Josh, they're not very good for snack. Like, if you're someone that snacks a lot and eats a lot of food, you're right, they're not going to touch the sides. But if I've been on a diet, for example, and I have a K-type snack bar, they're pretty. So you know. I think that they can be satisfying if you shrunk your stomach. But if you're stretching out your stomach, drinking a lot of booze, eating a lot of food, yeah, they're not going to do anything. It's just like egg. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you're like on a diet and you have eggs on toast, I mean, they can fill you up for the whole day. But if you're someone that eats a lot of food, then those rules are probably not going to apply to you. You could smash a whole box easy in one sitting. I mean, they are delicious. Kid Jack says too late for me to eat. Oh, gosh, again, everyone, thank you for being here. We are almost out of this first castle. We just got this last boss to do. Then we also have to get the Spike Breaker armor and run around for that little mole Maria. Did I really just say that? Well, anyway. I just said that, Josh. I just said that. It is what it is. Hey, Michael, you'll be back. You'll be back. Dude, the last time we had KFC, we had enough for 4 meals, and that completely put us off KFC, eh? The last time we got KFC, we had enough for 4 meals, and we've had enough of KFC for now. Ryan says, I just ordered a chicken wrap, and this thing is as big as my head. Well, what kind of style is it? There's a chicken wrap. Oh gosh. Give me 1 second here, guys. Triple chicken wrap 7-11. There we go. What is it? I'm trying to think of chicken triple. Which one is it? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just trying to think of what it is. Is it oh yeah, did you get, is it like chicken fajita style? That's what I wonder. Is it like a chicken fajita style? I'm wondering if it's like fajita style. Yeah, anyway. No, that's okay. When I went to TGI Fridays, what I actually wished I ordered was the tortilla tower, because there was a lot of people ordering it, and it's basically like a tower of like tortilla wraps with your choice of protein, where you can just keep making them in a group. And I kind of got that because it seemed to be the most popular menu item, the tortilla tower. I don't know if you have that at TGI Fridays in the United States. But as I said, I'm not going back there. I thought the whole place was a complete rip-off. You're getting Fridays tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Alright, is what we need in here. I'm trying to get the walk armor. Yeah, there it is. So, boom. I'm what we call around these parts rezzed out. Oh, there you go. You know what? I like learning words from other countries. I'm learning some Canadian words today, eh? It's probably best that you add a tree to the end or you get cancelled, Josh. It's probably best that, you know, you can say cunt as much as you want as long as you put tree on the end. It's code for saying a bad swear, Josh. It's code for saying a bad swear. Alright, well we just have to go and get the spike breaker armor now, and that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, it's compulsory. We can't advance in the game without it, so we better just go for it. Thank you once again for watching, guys. I know I'm very, very, very late today. And I apologize. We missed our train by just a few minutes. And so Bowie and I would have been on a lot earlier than what we were. We apologize. I didn't want to be late today. But life happens, traffic happens sometimes. Forgive us. Good news is, though, guys, we're back on every day. No days off until... well, I'm not taking another day off for 2 months. So, yeah. Awesome sauce. Have a look at the clock here. Yeah, I'm about maybe 15 minutes behind schedule today. I don't know what happened today and what went wrong. I can't really blame the booth, but it has been a slower run than normal. I don't know what went wrong today. But yeah, we're about, on average, about 15 minutes slower than normal at the moment. Hey, God, no, that's okay, Wildy Rug. Good to see you back there. Thank you, man. As I said, we're back to being Mr. No Days Off now. Thank you for coming in, James. I hope you're not overdoing it at work, my friend. I hope you're not overdoing it at work, G. Aussies just don't give a fuck, don't they? You know, we are... we are a nation of people that speak first and think about it later. Alright, there it is. This is where we... So we'll save
Don't forget
here.
that some animals can live in complete darkness.
Yeah, some animals can live in complete darkness. Yes, they can. There we go. Some animals can live in complete darkness. Yes. That's all done. You're gonna go, yeah, you deserve the trip, bro. You deserve, how many days are you gonna be in Reno for, Jamesy? Dude, I hope you have some luck while you're there as well, bro. I hope you put your life savings on red and red comes up, man, seriously. So sometimes you get at the point in life where you have nothing to lose and just like, okay, here's my last few $1,000, put it on red. I mean, fucking A. Not life advice. Not life advice. I hope you have a great time in Reno, though. The world's biggest little city, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly don't know what the Canadian equivalent of a bogan would be. Yeah, I mean, take this as a compliment, but most of you Canadians seem pretty proper. I don't know what the I don't know what the bogan equivalent of a... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I like a Canadian bogan / redneck. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, anyway, we got what? You booked 3 days, 2 nights, and if I get off work early enough and Saturday, I might... Yeah, no, I understand. Oh, bro, honestly, I know how much you love those strips. So I hope you have a great time, Jane.
What can I do for you?
I hope you have an absolute banger of a time.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Farewell for now.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Bleh, 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 bleh. Yeah. Oh, Craig, Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Babe! Can you please bring in the Pepsi? You knew this was gonna happen, babe! No, she didn't actually. I'm just making excuses to make her my cocktail waitress today. I'm sorry, babe. Craig! You look at me trying to find excuses to make Moe my cocktail waitress. I need to scull this because I still got to finish Chris's. Here we go. Oh, jeez. We are going into Shenron territory with that. Thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate you very, very, very much. We acknowledge the beast. Everyone, we acknowledge the beast. We acknowledge the beast. Here it is. This is for you, Craig. Thank you so much. Unreal. Look at you. Yes. We acknowledge the beast. Oh, hail Shenron. We acknowledge you, my tribal beast. Thank you, beautiful. Yeah, Craig just dropped one all by himself. Yeah, how are you going to handle having a drunk boyfriend today, babe? That's a big question. Oh, I'll turn the air conditioning off if you're back. Oh, I'll turn it off. Come back, yes. Acknowledge. Yes. Thank you. Oh, she's gonna pour it for me. Thank you, beautiful. She gonna pour it for me. Probably. Yeah, that one. No, I not put whiskey in it yet. You Craig did that all by himself. You make sure you put a little extra in that. There we go. Oh, she's the bartender. Oh, you're looking at me. Yeah, that's good. There we go. Thank you, baby. How you feel now that you're home? Are you sure? Craig says so well. So, well, that's the big misconception. What I thought I needed was rest. And that's not actually what I needed. What I actually needed was just to have my brain do something a little bit different because it was just getting a bit Groundhog Day. I thought rest was what I needed. It wasn't that. I can work off pretty little sleep, I just realized. It's just, it was just nice to distract myself and do some different, do some different activities for a little bit. Sorry, guys, I really need to fix this green screen. I'm sorry, guys. I'll fix this up. But I might need to fix where that light is shining behind the green screen. I'm sorry about this right now, guys. My green screen's a little bit black. But hey, guy, Matty Day. Good to see you again, Matt. Thank you for coming in. How's Mum going? Anyway, thank you very much, Craig. This is for you, you legend. Oh boy. Yeah. We are doing Castlevania Symphony of the Night today, my friend. Castlevania Symphony of the Sausage. Oh, thank you, baby. Craig says thank you very much for pouring it for your big man. She's charging you $6. You have to, so what's that in dollars? I don't know. What's 6 baht? Jeez, we need to go on the Google calculator now and find out what 6 Thai baht is in US dollars, because she just charged you for the... It's only about 10 or 15 cents, I think, to be honest. It's a... She's joking. It's only like 10 or 15 cents, Craig. It was a joke. Like 10 or 15 cents, something like that. 13 US cents. There you go. 30 cents. Oh, there you go. You've got a tax of 30 cents, Craig. Pay the 30-cent tax for the waitress tax. 30 cents. Oh, God. We're just gonna go this teleporter and go the next... Yeah, fuck it. Anyway. It's alright, we'll be out of here soon, guys. Don't worry. I'll send you a video, Maddie, in the next 48 hours. I really hope your mum is doing well. And she's not been forgotten about, bro. I'll make sure you have a video in the next 48 hours. And, yeah, I'll send you a get well video so you can send it to your mum for me. I really hope she's doing good. Big shout out to Sandra. I told everyone about mum. And then Craig says, and for the bartender, hey, she looking at me. There we go. Craig, thank you again, dude. Dude, we need a T-Pain, I can't even talk right now. We need a T-Pain bartender screen. We totally do. Lucky I didn't play the bonus game today. I'm taking an extra half an hour to play this today, babe. I'm doing shit. Yes. It's not been a shit stream, but I've been shit at this game today. It's been a thoroughly entertaining stream. It's not been very good at the game. Yeah, look at Moe. She's got let's show you. I've got something to show you guys. So this is her at SeaWorld, and that's a Trident ride, and he looks unusually like oh, you can't see because of the light. Yeah, I'll show you in a vlog later, but there's a Trident. See this guy here, he looks unusually a lot like Roman Reigns, and so there's Moe acknowledging him. Yeah, anyway, I acknowledge you. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, her absence has certainly been felt, Maddie. Yeah. Yeah, I acknowledge you, my Trident. Oh, I'm not back on the... Tomo's like, no game. Yeah, everyone's here to see my sexy face, motherfucker. Yes, sorry, my bad. Ryan's like, no see game. I don't pretend that you're here for the game. You're all here to see me, motherfuckers. Look at you can't see the game. Don't pretend you're not all here to see me because I'm so freaking sexy. Stop it. Yeah, so exactly, yeah, Como says you think everyone would say something. Yeah, nah. Yeah, everyone here because sexy Aussie. I'm like the Shawn Michaels of Australians, everybody. Look at you. Yes. Dude, I mean, I'll talk to you again behind the scenes, Matty. I can't even begin to imagine how rough it's been, bro. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy!
So, did you find Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for, but I found a Belmont.
Really?
You know, in
So
2025, if you say you like lose your smile, that's totally normal conversation. Can you imagine what everyone in the backstage area must have been thinking in the 90s, hearing someone losing their smile?
I must go now.
But like, you know, like obviously, look, there's like obviously a a lot more of a liberal attitude to mental health these days, and as there should be, as long as people aren't milking it. There are people obviously out there that milk it, and you know, the South Park did an episode on it. You know, it's just where do you draw the line? Because there's people that really are going through a tough time, and then you've got the Eric Cartmans of the world that are trying to get sympathy. So I don't know where the line is. Do you know what I mean? But you know, the point is, people are a lot more accepting of it these days. But imagine what that was like in the mid-90s when Shawn Michaels is like, oh, I've lost my smile. Everyone in the backstage area must have been like, oh my god, you little cunny, hard the fuck up. Like, yeah. Yeah, imagine telling Bradshaw in the 90s, oh, I've lost my smile. Imagine how that conversation would have gone down. Oh, I'm sorry, Blackjack Bradshaw, I've lost my smile. He probably would have gotten a chair shot to the head. That's just how WWE was back then. Yeah, I know. Yeah, shit, exactly. Maddie says shit's changed. Yeah, definitely. I like that people are more accepting of it, because you know, we want people to feel right and all that. I just hate when people take advantage of it as well. I don't know where the line is, you know. Hey, how you going, Byron? Good to see you. Yeah. I can't believe how much power Shawn Michaels had in the backstage area back then, though. Vince must have, like, really loved Shawn. I don't... Anyway. We're almost out of here, guys. We just got one more area to go to, and then we can take on Richter, and then we'll do the inverted castle. Yeah, I do remember that. Como says, you remember when Sin Cara stopped the match for a broken pinky finger? Yeah, there's people that have continued the matches for a lot worse in WWE, that's for sure. No, I'm playing this on an emulator today, Maddie. I'm playing this on an emulator today. I do own a physical copy of this on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation... Sorry, a digital copy on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. But emulation's just a lot more convenient a lot of the time. You know what? That's a very, very common sense answer, Josh. Josh says, I think the line is simple, and that's fair. Sometimes we overcomplicate it, don't we? Josh says, I think if somebody's making an effort to improve themselves, they're deserving of sympathy and support. Yeah, I agree. And if they're not, well, you know. So in other words, people who are just having pity parties. Yeah. I think we get both kinds of people here at OneCoin, for example. We get people that are going through a lot, and then we got people that just have freaking pity party. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've certainly seen both sides even here. Definitely. Yeah, Hardcore Holly continued the match with a broken arm. Stone Cold Steve Austin finished the match with Owen Hart with a broken freaking neck. Don't forget, a lot of people forget Stone Cold Steve Austin finished the match with Owen Hart with a broken neck. Technically. Not that there was much of the match left, but yeah. 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 Yeah, but right though, Como. Yeah, he not only did he pretty much walked to the backstage area as well after that match with a broken freaking neck. That's right. Triple H finished the match with Jericho after tearing his quad. He had to get help, but I mean, you can understand that. So to be fair, you can totally understand that. Yeah. Yeah, Kurt Angle won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. Yeah, I told everyone just before we tried to go to Wendy's this morning that they, yeah. I was hoping to get the breakfast Baconator, but they weren't open yet. Yeah. I mean, you can't knock someone that's had their quad torn off the bone, like, to be fair. Like, that's the equivalent of, like, tearing the chicken off when you're eating KFC. You know when you tear the chicken off the thigh when you eat the KFC? That's what happened to Triple H. Oh, here we go. Ryan says, so I'm talking with this girl and she's sending mixed signals.
That voice, Maria?
See, that's just rough, man, because I really want the dudes in here to meet someone nice and have something healthy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But it's not a good sign, bro.
Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
You shouldn't have to second guess yourself if you've met someone that's right for you.
Take these with you.
I just don't think anyone, whether you're a guy or a chick, should have to second guess themselves. If you've met something that's someone that's right
if you pray for the soul of your friend.
I will say this, and we're pretty open about saying this. You know, when we first started dating the 4 month, we were taking it pretty slow because we were both a bit like, oh, can I trust this person? Can I trust this person? But yeah, and you know, obviously you want to vet each other out, so it's okay to take it sort of somewhat slow in the beginning. But after like the first 4 months, we kind of knew, and apart from that, it's just been easy and respectful the whole time. And so if you meet someone and you're not getting that, I don't think anyone's worth sacrificing your peace. I really don't. Hey, going Captain B. I want everyone to meet someone nice, get a little booty, but just not at the expense of your peace, though. Otherwise, you may as well date a succubus. Hey, how you going, Captain BS? I hope you're great. Thank you very much for coming in. All right, let's go back to the thingy. Ah, fuck yeah. Let's go back to the thingy. There we go. Did I end up getting the goggles, the holy glasses? Yes, here we go. How's everything going, Captain BS? Thank you very much for coming in. Alright, so we are off to the inverted cut. We're about 15 minutes away from the Christagrim, everybody. You know what the most toxic kind of person is, though? The person that's just after the chain. And I've not told Moe this, but a couple, like, years before you, the last person I probably dated, it's not an uncomfortable story or anything, but she was someone that was really excited to date me, and the moment that I showed any interest back was when I was like, oh, okay, he liked me, I don't like this guy anymore. And the point is that's who you have to be really careful of, the person who's only after you for the chase. Because sometimes the moment you start showing interest back, it's like game over. And you have to be careful of that type. That's probably it's very common. Dion says, am I in Thailand right now? No, I'm not back in Thailand until the last week of June. Good to see you, Dion. Thank you for coming. No, last week of June I go back. We go back to the village. So actually we'll spend a few days in Udon. Pizza company. We have to get pizza company. So we'll spend a couple days in Udon, and then we're back to the village. Yes. But yeah, not in Thailand for 2 months. Then we have to get Moe another visa. So unfair. So unfair. Yeah, that's true. I'd say I'm about 90% sure I'm moving closer to the Gold Coast to the end of this bay. Yeah. It's looking like, I'm probably going to move with my sister and I are probably going to get a really big ass house, share the rent. And it'll be so much substantially cheaper for the both of us though. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you. Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Matt says, bro, I've been with... So hang on, let me catch up with the chat. So Captain BS...
is over. If I can resurrect him,
oh, geez, Josh, that's an idea. Josh says, come live with
eternity. If those are your
Brian
true
says, hanging in there, man,
then
trying to
so
get through
be it.
these last tough weeks of work. What's going on with work at the moment? You are. I keep forgetting Ryan's over 10 years younger than us, or me. He's about the same age as you. Right, Ryan.
Really?
Yeah, he's same age as you. Just maybe 2 years older. Matthew says, I've been with my girl 17 years and we're still getting to know each other. I don't know if it matters how long you've been together, if you truly know each other 100%. That's where respect and trust really comes into play. Sarah and I have always been best friends before anything else. There's no one on earth I prefer to spend my time with. So, I mean, that's the thing. So, you know, there's always going to be like that 6 month to a year honeymoon period where you basically like rabbits, if you get my drift. And then after that, that's where you're going to be like, okay, do I actually even like this person?
You've defeated me.
Like a lot of people have that like infatuation stage, and then they get to the end of that infatuation stage and like, oh my god, I can't stand this person. It's like, so yeah, like if you're gonna spend your life with someone, it's gonna have to be someone that you like. What's gonna happen when you guys hit 60 and can't get boners anymore? Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. I say too much. All in the name of entertainment.
No. What have I done?
Thank you, Alucard,
That says you're
for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard
You
who
need to
fought
entertain.
alongside
I have
my
to take one more
ancestor,
pee, babe.
Trevor Belmont?
It's the Moe
That was
Show.
over 300 years
Moe
ago.
Show.
No time for small talk.
Okay.
Is the person who
Yes, you're
controlled
the
you in
host.
that castle over there?
Moe Show.
Yes, I think so. Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
Yes, demo. Party.
baby? Oh, really? It got the dark and ominous music. Now it means the game means business. Brian says, how's Molly doing? Well, she's right here. How you doing, babe? Yeah, Gold Coast was a lot of fun, hey? I mean, it's inspired us to move closer down there. I very, very, very much doubt that there's any, like, scenario where I'd still be in this... we may as well enjoy this apartment while we got it, because I don't know what scenario that there's going to be where they're still living here. Because he's going to up the rent. Yeah. He's going to try to up the rent again here anyway, even if I did want to stay. How you going, Darth? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. They think that when I'm not finished, to pick up the controller and play. Everyone always wants you to play games today. Everyone's like, why don't you let Molly play? It's just like, did you even ask her if she wants to play? It's like no one ever asks you if you actually want to play. It's like, did you ask her if she wants to play?
I like to eat.
She likes to eat food more than play video games. There you go. If you really care about how Moe's doing, donate her some food. Don't even send stars. Send a pizza. But send my girl a pizza if you really want to support Moe. No, you're not a fat fuck. I'm a fat fuck. I gained like 3 kilos in the Gold Coast.
Oh, do I?
No, you didn't.
He the same.
Hope you're going great, Dark. Thank you for coming in. So Matt says, don't forget to wash your hands. I wash my hands. You don't have a dirty boyfriend. You don't. Yes. you don't. You don't need to. Let's go. I'm glad you all care about my hygiene so much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, like really. I'm so grateful that you all care so much about me. We're about maybe less than 10 minutes away from the Christagrim farm, everybody. I will save here. Matt says, I know you are, brother. I know you. I know you are. We've been having a good day. Forgive me, I'm a little bit drunk. I should have known that this was going to happen. We'll take that as a massive compliment. In my heart, I know that like the core audience here at 1.0 really does appreciate what we do, and I just thank you for looking after me. You guys are wonderful. I didn't have any expectations of today, of course, but I'm also not surprised is what I'm trying to say. Like, dude, I mean, it's been like, what, 4 days since we've done shows? Everyone's like, oh yeah, time to catch up for lost time, Cunny. Like, you know. So thank you for looking after me today, everybody. Alright, let's get Medusa done and then we can, yes. So this kind of, as I said, when you go to the inverted castle, this kind of turns into like a glorified Simon's Quest. In the sense that, you know, you have to find 5 of Dracula's body parts and then resurrect him. So it's very similar. So it's a matter of beating the right bosses that have the, you know, some bosses have like a health pot, and some will have a Dracula's body part, which is a quest item. But yes. Okay, oh, you doing a social media post? Moe started to get very popular on Moe channel, hey? She's posting all these things on social media, now all of a sudden she's turning into a celebrity. Look at you, you can have more followers than me. Yeah. I do this for a living, you can have more followers than me, what the fuck? You you can't outdo your man. I have insecurity issues. Joking. Yeah, it's good. It's nice. You know, but you know, the Thai people are jumping into your page like your celebrity. It's nice. You're gonna be the new Castlevania. You're gonna be the new Castlevania. Castlevania. Yeah. Well, one day you're gonna get a personal assistant to be that fat gay guy from the Tootsies. Then you want, you know, if you're a Thai woman, you haven't made it until you have a fat lady boy as an assistant. There you go. Oh gosh. How you going, Leventi? Hey, no, good to see you, Leventi. What is your name? Rick Doggy Dog. What's my motherfucking name? There we go. Rick Doggy. Yes. I have seen most of the first season of The Last of Us, Jeremy, because I watched it on the plane. I didn't finish it. I need to finish it. Dave says fat lady boy. It's true, but you gotta watch a movie in Thailand called Tootsies in the Fake. There was this fat lady boy trying to be not really a lady beast. It's kind of like a guy that acts like a girl. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I knew it wasn't an actor. It's too good acting. And I knew he was actually like that. I knew that wasn't acting. Oh, I didn't really Leventi. No, her name is Moe or Super Porn, but Moe. Yeah. Super or Moe. Yeah, or whatever. How you going, Pablo? Good to see you. How was WrestleMania, man? Did you enjoy? Oh, hi, Molly. No, Moe. Oh, God damn it. Anyway. Oh, so Josh says don't forget to equip your royal blue cloak. Oh, really? Well, son of a bitch, I didn't even realize. Oh, guys, we just got raided by Thumb Tacos. Oh, Tacos, you came and you sent me some viewers from the awesome Thumb Tacos community. La 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 la. We get a big shout out going out. Yes, that's exactly like that, Leventi. Thank you. We get a massive shout out going out to Thumb Tacos, who is a wonderful retro variety streamer, but mainly specializes obviously in Mario. Mad shout out going out to the Thumb Tacos community. Please don't forget to give Thumb Tacos a follow on YouTube and even on Facebook, actually. He's still back on Facebook from time to time. Good to see you, Tacos. We've got Albie in here, Will, Jake, Ben. Tacos, good to see you. Yes. Thank you for coming in, my guy. I appreciate you. We've been actually, I took my first 3-day break in a very long time, Tacos, so this is my first stream back. So thank you for the love, my friend. The Good Night one was the only good main event. Dude, as I said, I don't want to be cynical, but like Night 2 did fall short, didn't it, Pablo? It did fall short. But I mean, obviously the best matches on the card was the Io Sky triple threat, the Seth Rollins Punk Roman triple threat, and don't go to sleep either on Jey Uso and Gunther, because that was one of Jay's best pay-per-view matches in a hot minute as well. So yeah, I mean they were the 3 matches for me. Yeah. How you going, Andrew? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. So Taco says I could use a vacation myself. Oh, I bet you could, bro. Feeling a bit stretched out. You know, it's funny that you bring that up. I thought what I needed was the rest. And it wasn't actually the rest I needed. What I actually needed is just a change in activity. Because I kind of came to like an epiphany moment when burnout comes from like doing the same activity over and over and not doing anything different. And I just by doing something different was just a nice like refresh, you know? So I just need to, I think when I'm doing this whole streaming thing, I just need to try to pivot and just try and find ways to make it fresh. Not just for the community, but for myself. So yeah, you know, just a few days on the golf